Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We got Gary Gensler live on the phone in just a couple of seconds from Wall Street. We're going to keep our eye on that. And then, of course, we've got the PPI, CPI data coming out. Very, very exciting. So we're going. There's the White House watching, paying close attention to this morning. So this is an extra added part of our show today. Bit of a surprise. Gary Gensler live on the show. Any second now.
Gary Gensler has become a member. His exit interview.
Here we are.
The SEC leadership still making
Let's have a
headlines
listen
with
right
just
now.
4 days left before President-elect Donald Trump taking office. The current SEC chair, Gary Gensler, stepping down. Yesterday, 2 Robinhood broker-dealers agreed to pay $45 million to settle SEC charges that they violated more than 10 security law provisions related to brokerage operations. We're going to talk about that and so much more. Joining us right now is SEC Chair Gary Gensler in his exit interview. Gary, thank you so much for joining us.
Great stuff.
And thank you for talking with us throughout your time in office. There's about 100 questions that I have on my list. But I want to start with one that I think actually may be, in a way, the hardest. And I think it's a political question, but it's also a philosophical question, which is when you look back at the work that you did over the last 4 years, and you also look at this election.
This is a live Gary Gensler interview
and you look at
before data
the number
inflation.
of folks in the crypto world who ultimately turned out, not just turned out for President-elect Trump, but turned out for President-elect Trump with money, with dollars, the huge amount of money that went into effectively his campaign as, to some degree, a rebuke of what was happening with your efforts to block some of the things that they were doing. I'm so curious how you personally think about that today.
First, Andrew, Joe, Becky, so good to be with you, and thank you for inviting me. Look, I think, I believe deeply in our great democracy. I think that this election, though, as you point out, there was money raised from the crypto field. I don't think that's what this election was about. This field, the crypto field, a highly speculative field, has not been compliant with various laws, whether it's anti-money laundering laws, sanctions laws, or in our case, securities laws. Now, Bitcoin's not a security, but these 10 or 15,000 other tokens, the investing public has been hurt over the many years. My predecessor, Jay Clayton, who's going to serve again in the Trump administration, but Jay Clayton had brought about 80 cases. We're a law enforcement agency. That's what we've continued to do to protect the investing public so they get disclosure, they're protected against fraud, manipulation, and there's just been too much of that in this field. Right. And then, of course, to address conflicts when you had these crypto exchanges not only operating as exchanges, but also trading against their customers and on and on.
Gary, I think the question, though, is, some critics have said that the SEC has pursued a policy that has been focused more on litigation, if you will, or rules by way of litigation than actual law, that perhaps there should have been a greater effort put on creating real laws, not just guidelines, which then created this litigation. I'm looking, by the way, at even what just took place in the last, 48 hours from this court as it relates to the Coinbase case, where they're asking the SEC now, effectively you, to, quote, explain yourself as it relates to some of the things that are being done. And by the way, the judge in the case said to the SEC, quote, it should not give yet another poor explanation in an already long line of them. And so I know it's a hard question, but I put it to you because I think that the public is trying to understand the way you've thought about it thus far.
Look, I thought about it that we have laws. Congress has passed those laws. Of course, they can change them. But a sector of this field, crypto,
live interview with Gary
Gensler, is
Gensler.
investing based on projects and these things without prejudging any one of them. Many of them are under the securities laws. And in that field, there's a lot of non-compliance. Look, Andrew, in most of what you talk about on any given day, you talk about the fundamentals of a stock or a bond or the markets, the valuations of mixed fundamentals and momentum or sentiment. And this crypto field seems to trade mostly on sentiment and much less on fundamentals. But if the fundamentals are there, and I say if, then make the proper disclosures under the securities laws. That's the basic bargain.
I was glad to have you coming on today, Chair Gensler, and I was thinking of just an overriding question about Bitcoin and what we've seen for the past 4 years under your tenure. And I can only come up really with two scenarios, and neither one of them are great. The first one is that under your leadership, it was, really dragged kicking and screaming into where we are today, and it's a far cry from 4 years ago. You'd have to admit it, with ETFs and adoption by so many different firms. It's almost like there were so many obstacles put up for it made it very hard for what could be a transformative new asset or industry. So that's on the one hand that you did. Or on the other hand, it should have been very closely scrutinized. And at $95,000, if this is ephemeral and built on air and a beanie baby, there's going to be an absolute bloodbath. So either you stood in the way of a totally new industry, or you were unable to prevent a huge bubble from forming, which is going to end very badly. And neither one is going to be much of a legacy to look back on.
Joe, I know from our conversations in the past, you view Bitcoin very differently than these 10 or 15,000 other tokens.
But it was hard for Bitcoin under you, though, under your regime. It was very difficult for anything good to happen for Bitcoin.
Joe, within the first few months in the job, we had Bitcoin exchange-traded funds based on futures.
After a lawsuit.
You recall when I was coming into this role, the whole GameStop events. And that market is so much more critical to you and the American public than crypto. The $60 trillion equity markets. And we have put in fundamental reforms.
Please tap the like button, guys. Share this out. Live interview with Gary Gensler.
In 1 day rather than 2 days if you're an everyday investor, but that actually the markets will be more efficient. We addressed ourselves to the second most important market, I would say, the U.S. Treasury market that had had jitters for so long, a $28 trillion market, and fundamental important reforms. We addressed ourselves to corporate governance, that an insider no longer can file a plan on a Monday the same time they have insider information and sell their stock on a Tuesday. They'll now have to wait 3 months. So I'm very proud of the record and this focus that you all have had on crypto. I understand it brings in eyeballs, it sells newspapers and so forth, but the capital markets at $120 trillion, I'm very proud of our record.
Gary, let me go to a different topic. We're going to move way off of crypto, but another topic that has frankly become quite controversial, which is both climate rules, which are now in litigation that you put forward, and then there were efforts early on that I think effectively either were abandoned or you tell me, around ESG rules, boosting board diversity, for example. There were some workforce management issues and other things. And the whole country or world seems to have shifted in some way. You may not agree with the way it has shifted, but I, again, wonder how you think about this election, what you think's happened even in this country.
Please tap the like button, share this out. This is Gary Gensler's exit interview.
Coming out with
I'm bringing it to you live as it's happening.
They're abandoning DEI programs. They're abandoning ESG programs. They're abandoning a lot of the things that were being talked about by this administration and by the SEC as it related to rules and other things that they were trying to put forward.
Andrew, as a securities regulator, I'm neutral to just about all that you just said. We're not a climate regulator, and we're not a workforce regulator. We're a securities regulator. But when I came into the role, we had found that of the top 1,000 companies listed on the exchanges, a majority were making disclosures about their climate risks, and investors were telling us that they found those disclosures inconsistent but material to their investment decisions. So we we grounded in materiality. We went out, we heard the public, we got tens of thousands of comments, lots of investors who wanted this information to be more consistent and just based on material information. And I've been consistent since my confirmation that we would ground it in just what's material to investors. As you might recall, the back and forth.
Right.
Yes, some advocates wanted more, but we're just a securities regulator, and I believe that we rightly just addressed trying to bring
Gary,
consistency.
Even if we could stipulate that it was for disclosure purposes, I'm curious, just on a very personal
Live
level,
interview with Gary
now that
Gensler as he
you're taking
exits.
off and
I'm
leaving
bringing
the
this to you live.
What you make
Tap the
of
like button,
this
folks.
reversal
Share this out.
as it relates
Thank you.
to ESG and DEI and so many of these other things that had become almost a staple of corporate America over the last 4, 5, 6, 7 years that was developing?
Well, I know in just managing the SEC's 5,000 people, we benefit from recruiting and giving opportunities to the diverse population we have in America, 330 million people, regardless of gender, race, or background, or orientation. That helps our agency. But in terms of a securities regulator, really, investors have to decide what's relevant. We did not put forward, we at the SEC under my leadership didn't put forward any disclosure rules around workforce or diversity. We did come in and do something around climate because the markets were already having those disclosures. What I do think is the markets will figure out, the investors will figure out whether the climate disclosure is relevant and material to their investment decisions.
But is it material? It was material a couple of years ago, and it's not now. I don't understand the materiality of it, and whether some investors decide that or whether it's just very gray.
I think, Becky, you're right that things can change. 20 and 30 years ago, companies did not make disclosures about cyber risk. They didn't make disclosures around climate risk. I came into the role and found many, many investors wanted and demanded that type of disclosure. And so we took those two projects up. What might be the case 5 or 15 years from now could shift as well. And I think our great agency is just about bringing some consistency and truthfulness, that people don't lie. Think about artificial intelligence right now. Many companies are sort of puffing themselves up and promoting that. It's important that they not, let's say, call it AI wash, that they're truthful in what they say.
Gary, earlier, just to return, just so I understand completely, what you think is going to happen, or whether your thinking has evolved, it almost sounded like you wanted to separate Bitcoin from the rest of the industry. And I'm wondering whether you're actually warming
15 minutes
to
before
the idea
data inflation. Stand by.
Of at least Bitcoin. And whether, again, people are tweeting you that I said you either stood in the way of an extraordinary industry or were utterly unable to prevent a massive bubble. What do you think the future holds? Do you have a feeling on which it is? Do you think Bitcoin has inherent value and is a store of value? Or do you feel that when we look back on it 10, 15, 20 years from now, it's going to be something from the 18th century with tulips?
Joe, it's hard to predict. I think I really do, like you, because I know that you think, I'm going to out you, think negatively on many of these altcoins, you, Joe. But in terms of Bitcoin, we at the SEC have never said it's a security.
Well,
I have not.
What do you think? You taught at MIT. I think you know. I think you got to have some kind of feeling. You've read the books, Bitcoin Standard.
Yeah. I think that Bitcoin is a highly speculative, volatile asset, but with 7 billion people around the globe, 7 billion people want to trade it, just like we do have gold for 10,000 years. We have Bitcoin. It might be something else in the future as well. Right. These other thousands of projects need to show their use case and show that they actually have fundamentals underlying them, or they won't persist, Joe.
Oh my God,
and
you own
that's
Bitcoin.
Where the public. That's why the public needs disclosure.
That's what it's.
I don't.
You love
I've
it.
never owned.
You love it. You don't like those other coins.
I've never owned any of these, and I've been consistent for 7 or 8 years on this.
Well, now you can, because you won't be a SEC chair anymore.
Hey, Gary, different lane. One of the other new features of the market, or a market, is this idea of prediction markets. We just had the CEO of Kalshi on the broadcast yesterday. He has brought onto his business as an advisor Donald Trump Jr. I'm curious what you think of prediction markets, and I'm actually very curious specifically what do you think of Kalshi's decision to hire the son of the president-elect?
I have no views on who somebody hires, but capital markets themselves, our great, vast $120 trillion capital markets, whether it's stocks, whether it's bonds, whether ultimately it's prediction markets, are about predicting future cash flows.
Please tap the like button, share this out. This is Gary Gensler's exit from crypto and the SEC.
That you have on the air.
Big story.
So they're all, in sense, about prediction markets, and that's why I'm so proud what we
need
did.
100 likes to get this suggested,
put in
guys.
place is to have better disclosure, yes, on only that which is material to investors, so they can make their own judgments about the future. That's, in essence, a prediction market.
Treasuries, settlements on treasuries. There's been a little bit of a debate about what's happened, obviously, this fall, about what the timeline is going to look like into the future after you're out of this office. What's your take?
Inflation in 12 minutes.
Our U.S. Treasury market is the base of our capital markets. I'm very proud of what we did, working with Janet Yellen, working with Jay Powell. It was bipartisan reforms that we put in place to build greater resiliency, lower the risk of our U.S. Treasury market, while also promoting more competition, what's called all-to-all trading. So there's forward momentum. There's still things to be implemented over the next 18 months. But I'd note this. Our $28 trillion Treasury market is predicted by the Congressional Budget Office to grow to about 35 or 36 trillion in 4 years. It's going to grow 25%. And so we need these reforms to make sure the markets work smoothly and taxpayers can have the confidence their government can borrow in, liquid markets that the international community trusts.
Gary, what do you think the biggest risk in the market is today?
Look, I think we have a presidential transition and democracy has spoken, but there's policy uncertainty. There always are around these transitions. Some of those policies will be sorted out over time, but there's policy uncertainties for sure. I have spoken over these last 4 years. There's also pockets of capital markets that have a lot of leverage, a lot of borrowing and low margin, and that's usually in this sort of space between the commercial banks providing leverage to the macro hedge funds in what's called the repo market. And then lastly, I do think that artificial intelligence is transformative, already has affected productivity in a positive way, but there's still risk out there on the horizon.
How much do you think about the shadow banking system in terms of the loan market, which in many
12
ways has moved
minutes
away
before data,
from the traditional
CPI,
banks, though
PPI,
there's a connection
inflation,
to the traditional
standby.
banks.
Big
Look,
day today.
I think capital markets are best when they're competitive, they're deep, and lots have access. That's what we have promoted at the SEC and the reforms we've done. And so the large private fund market, whether it's private credit, private equity, venture, I think that's been a feature, not a bug of our capital markets. And we benefit as Americans to have large, robust, non-bank provisions of capital.
Okay, Gary, before we let you go, here's the final question. And I asked this of Lena Khan, and I want you to think about the answer. If you could do it again and you could do anything differently, given all of the things that we've just talked about, what would it be?
So you don't want me to just say, come on your show more often, right?
We can do that. We'd love to have you back. And now you'll be
big mistake not coming on.
Now you'll be untethered completely.
Yeah, big mistake not coming on more.
Look. I would say this, Joe and Becky, Andrew, and your listeners. It is a great privilege to serve. I think that we put in fundamental, important reforms on 3/4 of our capital market, the stock market and the Treasury market, measured $90 trillion total. We put in place key reforms on corporate governance that insiders can't sell their stock in a day, but need to wait the 90 days. Right. But also with regard to that, they have to give back compensation that they might have for erroneous profits. Right. I think we settled a really tough thing with China. So I'm really proud of what we did. But we're human. We're not going to get them all right.
You're an introspective guy.
There we go.
There's got to be something on the list that you say, you know what?
That was the exit interview with Gary Gensler.
I wish I could have gotten to something. No?
There it is.
Look, I would have liked to have got these Treasury market reforms and equity market reforms.
I hope you enjoyed that. Tap the like button, share this out.
Courts,
big moment.
And this is important to your viewers. The courts are shifting dramatically, and I would have definitely wanted to have been able to anticipate all the shifts in the court so that we could do things that were survived court challenge a little better.
Gary, I want to thank you for engaging with us over the last 4 years. We hope we're going to get to engage with you a lot more unplugged, if you will, over the next 4, and we look forward to seeing you again very
you
soon.
all be well.
There we go. There is the Gary Gensler exit speech we brought to you live just before we go to PPI. So this is a very, very big day today. This will go out as its own video later on. Final words from our XRP Bitcoin friend Gary Gensler as he exits. It's very important to understand the whole market. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description, over here and over here. This will go out as its own video later. Thank you very much for watching it live. We're now going to go over to the live PPI. Expect a big boom today. I'm ready. I bought the dip. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, that will go out as its own video. We now change the screen. We're going back to our our regular show. That was an extra bonus this morning. By tuning in live, ringing the bell, being aware of what's going on, you get this information ahead of everybody else. Fantastic. Hope you've all rung the bell. This is how you do it, by the way. If you miss these things, many of you joined in late there, people still joining in now. When you subscribe to my channel, please make sure that you've rung the bell and turn the notifications to all. We go live 24 hours a day now, 7 days a week on the network. This channel is live 12 hours a day. The extra channel is always live, and we're always trying to bring you more content. So make sure that you've clicked the bell and turned it on to all. That way you'll be notified. If you get too many notifications on YouTube, you can personalize different channels rather than turning it all off because you're getting too many. Now it's a massive day today, huge day. We've got data around the corner. What have I been doing? I've been saying the jobs report was not inflationary. So what did I do? I bought more, gone all in with margin. Look at my position. I've now got over $250,000 invested. 218,000 all in the S&P. Yes, you heard me right. 218,000. I only started with $5,000. Remember, there's my margin position. You can see it there. There's my Roth IRA. So my total balance is now just over, in fact, 252,000. And I only started with 5,000. I've never done options. I've never shorted a stock, and I only own the S&P. I'm here to bring you the best, most live information. So we are seconds away. I've been buying this, saying the inflationary, the jobs report is not inflationary. The market has overreacted, and if we get PPI today come in favorable, and it only has to come in favorable, and what's expected now, which has been downgraded, as expected, the market does well. It may even go up. If it does better than expected, which it could, the market booms. But of course, tomorrow is the preferred report, the core inflation, which is what Jerome Powell prefers, and that very often can perform better for us as investors than the PPI. So we're watching for all this right now. It goes live in literally 5 minutes. It's a huge day for XRP, huge day for crypto, huge day for the entire market. I've been buying more. I'm very excited. I'm very bullish. Even if it's a great report, there could be some trimming, not for negative reasons, to simply buy back when it drops, just to sell it, to buy it again. So either way, I win 100%. I'm very bullish today, very excited. We're just seconds away. So what we're going to do, this is a huge day today. We want to get 200 likes in the next 5 minutes by the time we go to the data report. It's going to be an explosive morning. You're going to see my portfolio move very, very quickly. You're going to see it live on the show. So you ready? Let's get funky. Let's get down with it. There you go. Here we go. We want 200 likes by the time we get to the half hour. Are you ready? This is how we're doing now. It's a massive morning this morning. We have got 468 of you watching live right now. 468. The most we could get is about 220. That's 50%. That's everyone that is signing with Google. Underneath the show, you'll see we got our brand new mugs. I'm waiting for mine to arrive to replace this. I've been waiting to replace my mug for ages. We've had the small mugs forever. Now we have twice the size, really big mugs. If you want one of my mugs, they are signed as well. They have etched in signature. Sensei Crypto has a mug as well. We're having a bit of a competition. Who can sell most mugs? You can get a t-shirt. You can even get an XRP to the moon right underneath the video. There it is. Very, very exciting stuff. You can get that. Right, let's try and get it. We need 200 likes in, how long have we got? 3 minutes to go. 153. Come on, everybody, smash the like button. 200 likes. This is be a world record today. If we get 200 likes before the show normally starts, this would be an all-time record. We normally start the show at 7:30. It's now 7:26. I've been going live early because I wanted to bring you the Gary Gensler exit speech. A very big day today. We wanted you to all see that live, not later on, of course. Live as it happened. And we're watching. Can we get to 200 likes before we start the show, which is in 3 minutes, and then we get the data CPI. Let's bring everybody in. Hi, Leston. Mike is here. Oh, how are you, Mike? Octavio is here. Good morning, Mike, and the whole Lucas family. Welcome to you. Let's go, guys. Like the video. I would love it. Why wouldn't it affect XRP? What's the question? Like, says Two Big Paws. I'm loving it. Get the word out. 169 now. We're nearly there. 169. Keep it going. We've got 2.5 minutes to go before we get the data. I think we're going to do it. I'm excited. Get ready to see my portfolio move today. I'm very, very excited. My portfolio could go up $20,000 this time tomorrow because the amount of that margin I've got will more than double because I'm at 44% now margin maintenance. So it could more than double. It could be $20,000 in the next 25 hours after the report tomorrow. Okay, where are we up to now? We got 2 minutes to go before the half hour. We need 16 more likes. We're nearly there. This is a world record. We've 190, 10 to go. We've now got 480 watching. The most we could get would be 240 because only 50% of you are signed on. So we are virtually 100%. In fact, I will tell you, there are 191 likes and one single down like. This is fantastic. Our crypto channel has the highest engagement rate of ladies in the world. Most crypto channels sitting in dark rooms, baseball caps, wearing their glasses back to front, 1% ladies. We make this for the ladies. We have 13.8%. I'll get that right. 13.8% ladies, the highest of any financial crypto channel in the world. And that's really important because the ladies invest and take care of the money. Much more astute than the guys are half the time. There we go. With 1 minute to go, we absolutely smashed it. Thank you very much indeed. We really do appreciate it. We're not growing a YouTube channel. We don't compete with other YouTube channels because Everybody is here on the same channel. We have half a dozen now creators taking part. You're familiar with Sensei. We're about to introduce Vaz to you. Yesterday, we introduced our oils and commodities expert, Joseph Shashta, who is a professional oil, who gives seminars and conferences, a professional lecturer in oil and commodities. A former manager of a brokerage firm. He reported to you last night, and we've got many more creators coming on. Okay, here we go. We're seconds away. They're still playing a commercial. Don't worry about them. I'll get the numbers before it comes out. Don't you worry. I've got it here. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. The numbers should be out now.
Knowing you'll never sacrifice on quality.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
No more picky eaters here. Join today and get a free gift.
I want to do this after hours, after the closing.
Want to do it after hours around a nice table with a
Come on,
glass
stop
of wine.
messing around.
Settle down.
PPI is 0.2. Exactly as I said. Exactly as I said. It's not inflationary. Get in. You tell me I do not know what I'm talking about. Absolutely. What did I say? Core is zero. Core is zero. This is the best day you've ever seen on the show. I said this. Everybody on Wall Street said no. It's inflationary. I said I said no. You are manipulating the market. Zero. Look at that. This is the best day you've ever seen on my show. I am loving it. We do not need Bloomberg. Thank you very much indeed. We do not need you. I told everybody this. I'm loving it. Smash the like button. The best day you've ever seen on the show.
3.3%. So all in all, it appears that this is a relatively good news for the economy.
I said it.
The Fed, they don't need to worry about.
I took so much flack for this,
but it doesn't tell them that they need to start raising rates.
No.
And so this should be, I would assume, somewhat market friendly.
Yes.
Final demand goods up 0.6 during the month.
Somewhat.
And final
it's
demand
the best
services
news.
Unchanged. So goods was the price increase during the month, and a lot of that was gasoline.
Best day ever.
So this is all in all a much calmer report than people had anticipated.
Mike McKee, thank you, sir. That was
not anticipated. I didn't. Do you know what? I'm not even going to put you on the show. Listen, folks, this is really, 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 really important. I've been studying this now live. 12 hours a day. I've collected so much data, and I am not selling videos. I repeat, and I'm not going to pull my punches right now. I am so relieved today. I have taken so much abuse from trolls and bots and scammers and Redditors and StockTwits people, fake YouTube channels promoting nonsense all the time. I live with it every single day. And I said, no, you are all wrong. Bloomberg were wrong. CNBC were wrong. Wall Street were wrong. I have sat here for 4 years studying numbers every single day, and basically it's like a game of snakes and ladders. If you know the rules, as I've always said, it's very, very, very easy to win. Very easy to win. The hard part is to keep your money. It really is that simple, right? And everybody other than this network are lying. They're trying to sell stories. Like you heard Gary Gensler say this morning, I know CNBC is trying to sell stories. You know, I'm not even going to put these people on the show right now when they're going, oh, well, no, you're not even getting on the show. All you want to do is sell videos and sell airtime. I'm sick of it. It's why I go live all day, every day. I don't take breaks. They're always on breaks. And I said categorically, 100%, jobs report is not inflationary. Wall Street said, yes, it is. The rates are going to go up. I said, they're not. It's a friggin' lie. They're not going to go up, and you know it. And what did I say to everybody? They're going to sell the market and drive it down, and they did. And why did they do it? Because they said that we would get 4 or 5 rate cuts this year. Why? To pump up the market, just to dump it. Thank you very much. I just kept buying more and more and more of it. This is flipping-tastic. There's my portfolio, up. XRP up. It's all going to go up, and we've got 55 minutes before the market opens. So what did I do? Right, I don't just say it because if I make videos like, the report is not inflationary, nobody watches it. I put a report out yesterday about inflation and data. Nobody watched it. I put a video out yesterday about commodities and oil. We had a commodities and oil expert, a former brokerage manager on this show. Nobody watched it. No one cared about it. We had an amazing interview yesterday. We've got more. I'm trying to get to Brian Monahan on the show, CEO of Bank of America. Nobody will watch it unless I put XRP in front of it. Nobody will watch it. Unbelievable. And this is where you get the information from. Look at this. I put this out yesterday. This was it here. Look at this. We had a live oil interview with a gentleman who's an expert in oil and commodities who's predicting the big cycle of oil this year. $180 a barrel in something massive number. Only 800 people watched it. 130,000 watched my interview with Brad Garlinghouse with 60 Minutes. It's unbelievable. I do my best to try to get the word out there. So what did I do? Right? If no one's watching, no one cares, that's up to you. If Wall Street say all load of rubbish, that's up to them. But what did I do? Quietly, and I posted it on my X, I posted it on my Instagram, I'm going all in. Look at my margin position. That is 3 times what I bought my house for. You couldn't be more bullish. What's BitBoy doing? Cryptos are us. All the YouTube, the TikTok, all the TikTokers, all the XRP YouTube channels, baseball cap wearing Redditors, Stockwits. They're all talking about the market's going to crash. Yeah. Put all your money into this stock. Put all your money into crypto. Rubbish. All of it was rubbish. All right, and I get so frustrated, and now I'm so relieved now because what we've got now, folks, is my portfolio dipped to 128,000. It dipped because when you're in margin, it amplifies gains, amplifies losses. It dipped, all right, and everyone's going, "Oh my gosh, you're going to get margin called, huge amounts of margin." I went, "I'm not because jobs report is not inflationary." When everyone's saying the market's going to crash, what did Meet Kevin say? In fact, I'm going to show you one of the biggest YouTubers in the world, right? Look at this. The guy is a professional financial advisor scamming everybody, and everybody watches it in their millions. Meet Kevin. Look at this. I'll show you what he said. I've not even looked. Look at this. Over and over and over and over again. Meet Kevin. What have we got here? Warning. Markets are going to crash. Worst report ever. Prepare for worse. Lies. Rubbish. What the F is going on? Rubbish. Nonsense. Disastrous. Terrible. It's all the end of the world's coming. I can go on all day long with this flipping nonsense. And we've got crypto channels doing it. Everyone's doing it. It's unbelievable. And anyway, whatever. I'm not even going to show it on the screen. It's all doom and gloom. Graham Stepan, the same thing. Market's going to come to the end. Everyone was doing it because it sells and they get more views than me. And it really, really upsets me because you're all watching fake accounts, trying to sell training programs, never-ending coupons.
Jerry and Elba donated $20 through a super chat. You called it and brought us the truth.
I always will, Jerry. I always will, because I do not care about building a YouTube channel. I care about building a live network of creators, giving others the chance to broadcast here. I've got people contacting me now saying, I was thinking of setting up a YouTube channel, but I would rather be on your network. Just like working on the BBC or Sky News or CNBC or Bloomberg, God forbid, all those channels. They want to be here. You have to go live. You have to be real. You have to help people. It's not about selling videos, and you have to tell the truth. It's not about what you think can sell videos. Not interested. Anyway, there it is. I hope you all bought it. I hope you didn't sell out. I had someone contact me a couple of days ago. This was horrible. One of my own members was watching Gorilla. He said, I followed you. I follow all your trades. No, he doesn't. I only buy the S&P. But apparently, he follows all my trades. And he said, I bought Gorilla. You said it was going to go up. Yeah. It did. We started covering it here. And we did an interview. We brought the CEO on the show. We bring CEOs on the show all the time. It went up and up and up and up. He bought it here. And then he went, oh, it's sold off. You're a pump and dump channel. I don't own any of the stock. Why? I wish I did. Sometimes I wonder why I bother, being honest. I could make so much more money because I bring you CEOs. I bring you information before anyone even knows about the stock, all right? Because I build relationships, because they want to be on a live, honest show. And then it sold off because it showed support. Then he sold, then he bought back, and then he blamed me because he's losing all his money. Now it's going up again. And yesterday, I reported another world exclusive that Gorilla is now buying back a lot more shares. They've gone from 8 million to 10 million. I gave you a world exclusive yesterday. Did anyone watch it? No. No one paid attention. This was the video. Put it out yesterday. Look how many people. Look at that. 401 people watched. I bet you the very person who was complaining about losing all his money didn't watch. No. But if I put XRP and crypto in front of it, everybody watches. Unbelievable. Because everybody wants to get rich in 5 minutes. No one wants to put the time in. And it's a shame because I just want everyone to win. And all of my members, my inner members, all win. And I win all the time. I never lose on a trade. I've done 19 trades, 19 wins. It's really easy to win. The hard part is to keep it. And I am here dedicating my life to doing this. And I'm not some idiot who used to work at McDonald's and then got famous on YouTube. I toured the world as the world piano man. I've done the Phantom of the Opera. I've had a Vegas show. I got given an award by Sir Elton John. You know, I've done what I want to do. I just want to help people. And everyone can win here. So just be part of it. Join the family. This is a great day, folks. Now then, if you see the market sell off today, that does not mean this is bad news. What happens today is Wall Street want to drive it down to buy it back again. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What you need to know as an investor are the numbers, not what people say in the media, not what Donald Trump says. Donald Trump presents information to create havoc, to negotiate. Don't listen to it as financial advice. Donald Trump was at his rallies telling his supporters to buy DJT stock. It's technically illegal. He was telling people to do that, to pump up the stock. It's not even a stock. It's not even a business. I've shown you before. It's simply a cash holding subsidiary as a holding company. Doesn't own anything, doesn't do anything. All it is a cash account for Donald Trump. I've shown you how it works. I've shown you why it does it. All you're doing is making money for Donald Trump. And that's fine. Buy a hat. Buy a T-shirt. Don't buy a speculative gamble. It's no point. Anyway, this is a fantastic day. You might notice I'm extremely excited, extremely passionate, because I take so much abuse. And you know, it's not even true that actually. It's about 1% are trolls. And there are some people who tell me they are professional trolls. They like to troll. They do it on purpose. They think it's funny. And the trouble is, I can't help but engage because I made the commitment that I will reply to every single person. And I do. I reply to everyone on the show, not in the comments. I can't, but it's members only. But I reply to everyone here. Anyway, it's a great day. We might get some profit taken, but who the bloody hell cares? It doesn't matter. If you're all in. So I made a prediction. Every prediction I've made since I rebalanced my account has come true, by the way. 100%. And you can check every video and everything I've ever said on X and Instagram. I'm going to make another prediction. I said to you, and bearing in mind, I started with $5,000, no options, no shorts, no crypto, only the S&P, and I'm at 132. I've got $250,000 now invested. I made a prediction that we'd get 2 rate cuts this year, possibly 3. Said that when Wall Street were lying and saying it's 4, 5, and 6. Rubbish. 2, maybe 3. All I care about is 1, to be fair. I said to you, my portfolio would get to 150,000 by the end of the year. It didn't. Why didn't it do that? Because everyone sold off. The Santa rally was a Santa rally on the 2nd of January, which is the last trading day of the Santa rally. We boomed. And then everyone dumped the stock because of the jobs report. So my 150 grand went down the toilet. However, as an investor, I doubled down, bought more, kept going in, buying more and more and more. So I am expecting my portfolio to be at 150,000 at any moment. 100%. On the 21st of January, when I get paid on YouTube, that's my job, just like everybody else. And people often misunderstand this and get confused and going, his portfolio's only up because he puts money in it. That's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. Everybody earns money. Everyone has a job. Otherwise, you can't invest, right? I have a job, right? This is my job. I get paid once a month. Every single penny I have in the world is in this account. I can show you my bank account. There's $10 in it. I use Robinhood to buy everything with my Robinhood Gold card, and I use Robinhood as my bank. I do not have any other money anywhere else. So basically what happens is this. On the 21st, I will put in my income from YouTube this month, and it will reduce my margin. It doesn't give me profit. It doesn't, what my balance will go up, but my gains don't go up. If we look at my gains, and this is really important, over the last month, I'm down 5.86. Why? Because I've doubled down on margin. So when the market goes down, it amplifies going down. Now, when it goes up, which it will, it'll amplify going up, and it'll amplify going up a lot now because I'm 44% maintenance buffer. So I am more than double in, okay? 50% would be double. So I'm more than double in, right? So what happens is if I added $1 million tomorrow, my portfolio would go up by $1 million, but my gain would be exactly the same. Adding money to your portfolio doesn't mean you've gained more money. It just means you've put more money in. Okay? That's all it means. It means you've put money in. It doesn't mean you've increased your gains. The gains is the profit or the loss on the money and the stocks that's in. And the money would be APY, and the gains or losses would be the movement of prices on your stock. That's it. So when you see my portfolio go up on the 21st of January, which you will, my balance will go up, but my gains do not go up. In fact, my gains will go down. They'll start being reduced because when you see my gains at the moment, it's with 44% buffer of margin. As I pay off more and more margin, the gains will be less because the percentage is over all the cash that's in there. Does that make sense? So it'll be less. So, I want everyone to understand that because there'll always be some troll and some idiot in Reddit or StockTwits trying to discredit the show and then people will believe it and go, oh yeah, it's because Martyn Lucas just puts money in. What a load of nonsense. If I put $1 million in today, it would not change anything. My balance would go up, but my gains wouldn't. Now, another important thing. People kept telling me, when are you going to sell? Why don't you sell something? No, never sell. I had a tax rebate last year. I'm going to get a tax rebate this year. I'm selling nothing. And why? Why am I not selling? Well, I'm an investor. I want to own every single share of the S&P in the world. Every single share. Of course, I'm never going to do that, but that's my aim. That's my goal, to own every single share and never sell. And I'm trying to get to $1,000 a month dividends so I can basically start to have an income. And of course, I won't spend that either. That will go straight back in. But I want to own as much as I can. Now, why it's important? It's not just important to not sell for tax reasons. It's important is when you're an investor and you use margin, and all businesses do. Amazon have debt. They don't need debt. Google have debt. Apple have debt. Everybody has debt in business. They don't need it. They don't have to. I don't have to have debt. I could pay it off tomorrow. But my debt costs me, and I'll show you what it costs me on the screen. This is my real margin, my real position. There you go. My debt cost me 5.25. And yes, it'll be coming down to 5% soon, right? So it cost me 5%. 5%. Look at this. Look, get ready. I love it. It's going to cost me 5% to earn 15% a year on average. Now, that is only on the stocks I bought with margin. My other money, which is 100 grand, because you can see what my stocks are worth, the ones that I bought with my cash, they're 100%. There's no expense there. There's no margin there. There's no interest payments there. So by me, so as long as I make more than 5%, I'm making money, right? It's obvious. All right? It's common sense, right? That's going to go down and my dividends and my profits are going to go up. But why I don't sell, other than all the other reasons I've given multiple times, is by not selling, I strengthen my position. Now, what I mean by that is when you buy on margin, the margin buffer, the margin maintenance line is based upon your portfolio, what you own and the value of all the stocks combined and all the rest of it. And I've got stocks which I bought a year ago now, in fact, a year next week. They compound. And those stocks are like 35% up. Next year, they'll be 50% up. They are the foundation of my portfolio. By selling, I'm selling the ones at the bottom, obviously. Why would I sell ones I just bought? I'm selling ones at the bottom. I'm getting some profit, lovely. I pay tax, not so good, so I lose 20%. What's the point of that? When I take my money, I won't take any of it. I'll borrow against it. So I'll pay no tax, no income whatsoever. I'll borrow against my money. And when I pass away, my portfolio will be 10 million. $1 million easy by the end of the decade, 10 million by the time I pass away. So even though I'm gone, dead and gone, my portfolio will be 10 million. Be amazing, right? What a thing that will be. Leave the YouTube channel to somebody and leave the 10 million to somebody. How cool. I mean, that's what investing is, right? So by holding the positions, I'm propping up my portfolio. And remember, everybody who buys today, all the lemmings of going, oh, I thought inflation, I thought it was going to go up. I thought this was going to happen. I thought the jobs report was inflationary. No, what you're doing today is you're buying. And where's the money going? You're giving it to me. You're giving it to the investors. You're not getting anything. Because if you buy now, you're buying on the way up. And as soon as you buy on the way up, Wall Street will trim and take your profit. They'll steal it back from you. But I won't be selling. And another thing to think about is when people buy on the way up, what do? They set new support levels. Forget the chart. Forget all the technicals. I mean, as important as that is, and we have that on the show with Sensei, but forget that for a minute. Think of this, the more logical approach, the most basic human instinct. As you start buying at these levels, you're providing support that this is where everyone buys in. Everyone's going to buy in en masse now because everyone's sold in mass. They're going to buy. They can't sell, can they? They just bought here. They want to go up to here before they sell, obviously, right? So what are they doing? They're strengthening my position all the time. Real investors will win all the time. As Warren Buffett says, buy and never sell. Very, very easy to make money. And if you don't believe me, if we look at the S&P 500 and we just look at this over the maximum period that we've got on Robinhood, look. Let me just clear that a moment, just to sort of share with you. I mean, that's fine. Oh, that's Apple. Sorry, beg your pardon. Similar chart though. Let's go to VU, the S&P 500, and go to the all-time position. Right now, let me clear away this so you can see a bit more. What do you see? And this goes back since the beginning of time. And before the S&P, this would go back 1 million years to the beginning of when cavemen were running around. What do you see? It always goes up over time, even if stocks go sideways or down. Well, that doesn't make sense. How can it possibly keep going up? Because inflation of the monetary value. By default, the global index, the main index, will always go up. You've just got to hold it. It's the simplest thing in the world. Einstein realized that. I taught him everything he knows. Einstein realized that the power of compounding. He even quoted it was one of the most amazing revelations of the 20th century. That's what Einstein said. Because even if a business goes sideways and it doesn't make any money, it just goes sideways, and the market goes sideways, you, as an investor, make more money. You're shouting at the screen now going, how come? Doesn't make any sense. How can you possibly make money if the companies go sideways? Because if I put my cash in the bank and I earn 0.5% interest from the Bank of America, and we've got inflation, and even if we've got inflation at 2%, which we haven't got yet, if we had, I'm losing 1.75% every single year. Because what they're giving me is less than inflation. So my monetary power is going down. Sticking the money in the bank, rubbish. Sticking your money in cash, rubbish. Pointless. You're losing money. So what do? You invest in the economy. You invest in the strongest companies in the world, which is currently the United States, and you buy the S&P. Well, what if the stocks go sideways? I'm not making any money. No, because you are invested. Even if the company goes sideways, inflation of the prices, the money, because it goes up with quantitative easing when we print money, so on and so forth. People just buy to support inflation. You know, stocks rise with inflation, even if it goes sideways. Your money is going up. Your balance is going up. Now, you might argue, and correctly so, you might say that my buying power hasn't increased if it goes sideways. You're absolutely correct. Your buying power hasn't increased, because if the stocks only go up with inflation, say 2% a year, right? I've never seen the S&P do that, but imagine it was 2% a year. You haven't gained any buying power because prices have gone up 2%. But you haven't lost as you would have done in cash or in the bank. And then when things improve, you'll beat the market again. You'll beat yourself again, if you like, by just leaving it in cash or whatever, or in the bank. So at the end of the day, it's very, very easy to make money. It's very, very easy to grow a business. It's very, very easy to be successful. I've done it all my life, and I don't mind telling you, if you like to work, I like to work harder than anyone else. I'll always work harder. Nobody will go live longer than me. No one will get up earlier than me. Nobody will work later than me. No one will put as much effort into this ridiculously insane, over-the-top, overproduced studio. I'll always try to find the best way. I won't listen to what CNBC says. I won't listen to what Bloomberg says. I will understand for myself what is going on, because they're just trying to sell TV. YouTubers are trying to sell YouTube videos. That's why we're building a network of creators to be on one network to provide the most honest network in the world. We don't take sponsorship from people trying to sponsor the channel. We only have members who are sponsoring the channel. That's it. Viewers, family members. That's it. No one can buy my opinion. No one can try to pay for my words. We had a scammer, remember Peru, who bought me this TV screen over here. He wanted to pump certain stocks. He was an agency going around giving people money to try to get YouTubers to promote stuff. You can't buy me. Doesn't matter if you give me $1 million. And all you've got to do is stay invested. It's it. I could make one video, and my one video would be all you ever need. This is the honest truth. I could say to you today in one video, should I say it? I'm going to say it, because if I'm going to be honest, I might as well be honest, right? It's not a good idea, really. I probably shouldn't do it. Best financial advice, and I can't give financial advice, would be go out, start a business selling lemonade from the corner of the street. Don't watch me. Don't watch YouTube. Just go out and sell lemonade. Make a profit. Doesn't matter if it's $1. Doesn't matter if it's $1 or 1 penny. Just go out and make a profit. Any way you can. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Work harder than anyone else. Do that and take the money and buy the S&P. Now, don't buy the S&P every month like people tell you and reinvest automatically like everyone tells you. That's rubbish. Rubbish. I buy when there's macro dips. When everyone is talking rubbish and nonsense and saying the end of the world's going to come, when Iran invaded Israel and Donald Trump said America would cease to exist in 48 hours, he didn't mean it. He knew it. He was just talking nonsense. Drove the market down. Everybody bought it. Then we had the carry trade. Everyone borrowed too much money in Japan because of the low rates. They all bought rubbish. Then the rates went up and they all got margin called. Don't buy rubbish, right? There's loads and loads of it. Last week, Bloomberg, Meet Kevin, Graham Stappan, the biggest YouTubers, saying the world's coming to an end. The markets are rubbish. This, that, and the other. Blah, 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 blah. It sells videos. You all watch. You watch in your millions, right? Don't watch that stuff. Read the numbers, learn how to read a balance sheet, listen to an earnings call, identify great businesses, and buy them when everybody's selling them. That's it. That's it. Never watch another video, never join me ever again, and that's it, and you'll be rich. But I hope no one heard me say that. Because if no one watches, I'll have no income. I can't pay my margin off. So I probably shouldn't say that. But that's what Bloomberg should be saying. Bloomberg should be saying, CNBC should be saying, don't watch this channel. Tom Lee, I want to say this, right? Because no one gets this. Tom Lee is great. But Tom Lee is a contributor to CNBC. Very, very smart guy. Gets paid a fortune to go on CNBC and contribute. Doesn't do it to promote his business. He's not a sponsor. They pay him money, hard cash, to go on the telly. And every single time he makes an accurate prediction, everyone goes, this is brilliant. Because everybody wants comfort telly. Everybody wants to know that their favorite stock is going up and it's great. It's what everyone cares about. And you've all done it. I bet every single one of you does this. I bet every single one of you does this. You watch and you look on YouTube. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Every one of you does this. You go onto YouTube, CNBC, Bloomberg, wherever you go, and you are looking for a video about your asset, your crypto, your stock, which tells you it's going to go up. It's going to go up. It makes you feel good. You'll also watch the ones that predict the end of the world because you're like, oh my God, my money's going to go zero. That's what you're looking for. But primarily, you don't look for the doom and gloom, but you can't help watching it. Am I right? Because you're curious. Oh my God, my stocks are going to go zero. That's what the bloodsuckers on YouTube will tap into. They'll tap into that, right? But you don't really want that, but you'll watch it. You can't help it. But you'll watch, and I know I study numbers all day, every day. And I went all the way in numbers in college, university, right? So no one counts better than me. I know numbers, right? So you don't look for that, but you can't help but watch. It's like an itch. You've got to watch it, right? The stocks that go up, you're looking for that. You're looking for someone to tell you your XRP is going to be great. That's what you look for, right? You don't look for someone telling you that this is the balance sheet, this is the data report, this is the inflation report. You don't care about that. You're not interested in that. You just want to know, is my stock going to go up to $1 million tomorrow? That's what you want. And that's how it works. So stop doing that. Oh, this is great. It's a great day. Some of you will go, well, what if it goes down? I mean, I don't care. It doesn't matter if it goes down. Anyway, let me bring all my members in, because we built this channel because of our members. We have about 800 members now. We're going to watch the open bell. We're going to cover XRP. I'm trying to get Brian Moynihan from the Bank of America on the show, talk about XRP. So many people now jumped on our video. We had the #1 video for XRP and Bank of America in the world. Now everyone's making videos of the Bank of America and exaggerating and telling lies because that's trending on YouTube right now because of us. And everybody's trying to like, oh yeah, I know Bank of America. No, you don't. No, you don't. If the Bank of America are going to be on the show, they're going to be on this show, and you will hear from Brian, the CEO, directly. Right, I want to get everyone's comments today, everyone's thoughts, feelings, how you all feel. So let me go now over to members only, just for a moment. So members, please repeat your comments, questions. We are giving away for free. We're covering the cost. It's all free. Free training, free crypto training, free scalp training on our Discord. If you want it, become a member of our channel. It's only a couple of bucks, and that's a perk we give you. You're not paying for that. We're covering the cost for that. It's free, okay? The membership will never go up, not even with inflation. There's the membership link. If you want to follow me on X when I post all my comments about everything, there's my X, there's my Instagram. I share with you my reviews, my stories, who I'm talking to, the CEOs I'm on, having on the show, so on and so forth. There's Discord. You can pay for it if you want, but we give it you for free if you are a member, and then we onboard you. Right, I need to go members only now to bring all our members on the screen. So here we go. If you're a member, you come on the screen now and I'll read your comments out. Good morning, Martyn. Do you think it's a good time to start investing the S&P right now, or do I wait for a better sell-off? The Chinese say the best time to invest was 20 years ago. If not, now. The right time to buy is now. Will it go down tomorrow? Who the hell cares? It doesn't matter. We've just had a big sell-off. Why are you waiting for it might to sell off this morning? Yes, but I'm not going to tell people what to buy and when not to buy. Someone's calling in.
NH has become a member.
NH, thank you very much indeed, NH. Someone is calling in. You can't call in unless you're a member, unless you're on camera. Someone has just tried to call in. You can call in. If anybody wants to call in and be live on the show, you can only call in if you are a member and you are on camera. There is the link. Members call in. Here we go. So don't try and call in. I won't answer the phone to you. Members call in. There you go. If you want to be live on the show, have your say, ask a question. You've got to be a real person, not a bot, not a scammer. You've got to be a member, and you've got to be on camera. Don't just try and call in and create havoc. We haven't got time for that. All right, no, we ain't got time for that bloody rubbish. Anyway, thoughts on Mobix, bought at 149, still down 50%. We need to do another review on it. We need to get the CEO back on the show, so I haven't got a thought on it right now. If I did, I'd just be making it up. So Mobix was great when we said everyone made a lot of money with Mobix when you bought it at 38 cents. You bought it at 149. That was obviously a bit late, but I need to reassess it before I say what I think about it. NH just became a member. NH, thank you very much indeed. I'll give you all your perks. I will do all the members onboarding to Discord. Explain everything, give you all your perks, give you all your training, give you all your crypto, give you all the charts, give you everything you need at 9 o'clock on the hour. So we're 8:05 now, 55 minutes. Anyone who becomes a member, I will onboard you on the hour. There's Discord, and sign up for it. It takes 10 minutes, and then I will onboard you on the hour. All right? So there you go. NH, I'll give you all your benefits later on. Best time to invest was 20 years ago and now. Correct. Very, very simple. Okay, I'll repeat my comment. Just leave your 10 million with me. I will take care of it. MSK, you never know. I just might do that just for a laugh. Just for a laugh. I won't need it because I will borrow against it and I will live tax-free until the day I die. And I'm completely surprised if I don't end up with $10 million. Anyway, split it with me, MSK. There you go. Iberian was 20 years ago. Don't time the market unless you are trading. Don't time the market, period. You can't time the market. No one can time the market unless you are a trader, of course, but I'm not a trader. I'm an investor. However, I still do trade. I've traded 19 times and 19 wins, by the way. I forgot you are immortal. Sure, let's split it. Yes, indeed. MSK talking to Mike. Mike's really, really old, so there's no chance he's going to split it. I will do it. I love it. Will do. Thanks. There you go. Caban is now a good time, my friend. What is your support reason for supporting the S? What is your support reason for supporting the S&P? Do you mean the S&P 500? It's because it's the 500 best companies in the world. It's quite straightforward, really. I think the point Martyn just ignores me. I think at this point, Martyn just ignores me. No, I don't, bootlegger. There you are, live on the show. What are you talking about? Good morning, Martyn. Can you please onboard me when you have a chance? My new Discord is Mary Poppins 333. Yes, I am boarding at the end, but I've got through all the questions, so I'll do it. Sammy, what are you like? Sammy, now you had a question. I believe you sent me an email yesterday. I very rarely reply to emails. I get thousands a day. Please ask me your question on here. I would much rather... No, Mary Poppins, you still haven't done it. Mary Poppins, you still haven't done it. That is not your username, or maybe you haven't done Discord. You just given me Mary Poppins, Mary-Poppins. I would guess it's underscore anyway. Like that. Is that you? No, that's not you either. You're not here on Discord. So you haven't verified your email. You might have a blocked email. You might have not gone through the security processes. I can't onboard you until you do all the right stuff. Okay? So I don't know who you are. I'm sure you're a decent person, but this is what happens when people either have fraudulent accounts or I don't know. I've just got to leave that with you. There is the link, Discord. You click on the link I've just given you. You sign up for Discord. You do all the processes, and then once you verified everything, I will see you. I will find you, and I'll onboard you. If I can't onboard you, if I can't find you, it's because you're not there. All right. Okay. Let me have a look. Bootlegger, it's okay. We got 20 minutes to go before the bell goes. We're going to ring the bell. A very exciting day today. Who can believe it today? What's happened today? So I'm going to ask one more time. Let's see what we can do now. We've got 308 likes. Do you know what? Sod it. I don't care. I know the 50% rule. Only 50% of people are signed into Google, but sod that. Forget that. Mr. B said that. I don't care what Mr. B says. I want to go one better. All right, that's rubbish, right? We got 400 people watching. Now, go and log into Google. For God's sake, stop being anonymous. Be able to comment. Be a member. Have a conversation with me. Don't just sit there completely, what's the point? Why do people be anonymous? I never understand it. Just tell the truth. My name is Martyn Lucas. Boom. That's my name everywhere. I'm not Binky Bonk or Martyn Lucas 763. I'm just Martyn Lucas, right? Sign in. Right. 400 watching. So forget this. We have to have 50% because people aren't signed in. Sign in. Right. Let's get 400 likes. We got 318. Right. I want to see that go up in the next 10 seconds to 330. You ready? Here we go. 330. Everyone tap the like button. 321. There we go. Forget it. Mr. B said only 50% of people signed in. Rubbish. Let's forget that. We're going to get everyone signed into Google now. Stop messing around. 324. We want 330. On the way to 400. Let's stop messing around. 326. 4 more to go. 4 more to go. You get the fireworks. 4 more to go. You get the fireworks. 332. You want the fireworks? You want the fireworks? Why does anyone... We don't even care about the fireworks. We want the fireworks. Where's the fireworks? I don't know where the fireworks is. We need 2 more to go. 2 more to go and we got fireworks. We got 2 more to go, we get fireworks. You'll see what it is. There you go. Piece of cake. There you go. Fireworks. Boom. Oh, there you go. Fireworks. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. We need a bit of noise, don't we? Where's the little noise? I don't know where it is. I've lost it today. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway. Where's my overlays? Get rid of my fireworks. There we go. Get rid of that. It's all gone crazy today. Anyway, there we go. 347. Smash it. Where did it go? Bloody hell, I'm breaking everything today. I'm so excited because my portfolio is going straight to 150,000. Right, 349. There we go. There you go. Stop watching Meet Kevin and Graham Stepan, who keep flying around in jets, telling you, this is financial advice, because I'm a financial advisor, telling you rubbish. I love it. Right, okay. I think the point is Martyn just ignores me. I do not ignore you. I do not ignore you. I do not ignore you. I'm so happy to have proved everyone wrong. I'm so happy for you that you proved everyone wrong. You deserve all the accolades you get. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. But it's not clever, though. I didn't get it right and they got it wrong. They knew it was wrong. That's what's important. I really want everyone to get this. I don't want anyone thinking I got it wrong and everyone got it right and well done. I got it right. They got it right. They all knew the jobs report was not inflationary. Every single one of them knew the jobs report was not inflationary. Right, we got someone calling in called Nima. Good morning to Nima. He's on camera. Nima, what I need you to do is go into the YouTube chat and say, yes, I'm on camera. I just need to know you are a member. All right, before I let you on, it's members only. I need to see you've got a badge next to your name. So if you go back into YouTube and tell me you're Nima, I will see you have a badge next to your name Yes, I'm Nima, NH. Right, great stuff. Now I can bring you on to the show. Fantastic. Otherwise, I'd be letting people in. If you can turn your camera on its side, that would be better. It will fill the screen, and then I can bring you on. So just turn your camera on its side. Go landscape rather than portrait. There you go. There you go. We're good to go, Nima. Right, our first guest on the show wants to be on the show. Let's bring him in. Very exciting stuff. Nima, good morning to you. How are you?
Good, mate. How are you? Thanks for having me on.
Hey, Australia, right? Gotta be.
That is right. Yes, it's 1:15 in the morning here, and I'm couldn't go to sleep because you're keeping me up with all this good news and getting me excited for the future and my current portfolio and everything. So
yes, it's very
thanks for the
exciting.
opportunity. Yeah, to chat with you.
Oh, well, it's my absolute pleasure. Thank you ever so much for being on the show. Let me just, have we got you zoomed in a little bit? Let me just, no, we don't. No, we're all good. No, it's great to have you on the show. It's fantastic. Thank you so much for being up so late with us. It really is an honor to have you up so late. What can I do for you? Have you got a comment or a question at all?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to just run through my current portfolio that I have, and just to get your quick thoughts and your expertise. I'll try and give you a quick snapshot as quick as possible.
No problem.
So essentially, I started investing in XRP pretty much exactly a year ago. I bought $10,000 worth Australian, which was about 12,000. Yes, 12,000 XRPs. Pretty much just from like my cousins and friends, really explaining to me about it and what have you. Anyway, when that recently went up after the Trump, being elected, I started looking into more other cryptos, as you naturally would, and I've invested about another, $30,000 or so in major altcoins like Ethereum and what's it called? Sorry, I'm just having a mind blank.
That's all right. Take your time.
Yeah. Like Ethereum and HBAR and Chainlink as well. Those are the major ones I've invested in. Sorry for taking so long to get that out. But I also have another $85,000 just sitting in my offset account because I have a home loan or a mortgage. And I'm wondering, am I better off using that money and investing a big portion of that, or a lot of that, or all of that, into the S&P 500 like you're talking about? And is there anything you would suggest on my current crypto portfolio as well?
Well, first of all, we can't give financial advice. We're just having a conversation publicly, live on the show. I'm not your financial advisor. I don't know the ins and outs of you, and that's not what we're doing. We're just having a conversation, and we're sharing it. Oh, new member.
Tyler McVillan has become a member.
Thank you very much indeed. And we're just sharing an open conversation with the world. As you can see on the screen, it's saying this is not financial advice. 95% of traders lose money. So we're just having a conversation. So full disclosure there, right? Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, the question is, first of all, is why do you invest in crypto? What drew you to crypto?
What really drew me to crypto is that I saw how crypto Trump was, and that the new presidency coming in, and I felt that as a result of that, the changes in the SEC, and they're going to be so much, more favorable with regulatory changes, and that crypto does. I'm still very limited in my knowledge, of course, but from what I can see, it can be revolutionary in many technological ways, especially with finance and things of that nature. So I felt like that was my best way to make the most amount of money, I suppose.
That always worries me. Always worries me when people say how to make the most amount of money. What is your goal? Obviously, you're a young man. You're a lot younger than me. You look like you're sort of late 20s, maybe 30s. Am I right?
Yeah, I'm actually 38.
38. Well, you look very young for your age.
Yes,
I'm 55.
Thank
So
you.
It's fantastic. You've got many, many years ahead of you. So, what is your goal? What is it you want to achieve? I mean, don't just say make as much money as possible, because that will just send you crazy. You'll have no direction. You'll have no target. You'll take risks. You need to know what your goal is, whether it's, reach a certain amount of money so you can live financially free. For me, it's only $1 million because I have no debts, no car loans, no mortgages. $1 million is enough for me. You need to know what it is you know, that way you work to a goal. If it's just, I want to make money right now, then you won't know what comes next. And it's a game of chess, not a game of checkers. So if you make money now, well, do I sell now? What do I do now? You're always thinking like that. And then you're always going to be chasing the markets and panicking and paying huge amounts of tax. You know, so for me, I can get to my goals by not taking any risk whatsoever. And I've got to be careful when I say that. People go, well, it is risky buying the S&P. I have to say it's risky, but it kind of isn't to me, really, because I understand it and I just own it for the rest of my life and it's fine. But, you know, you need to know what your goals are. Do you have a specific goal in mind?
I couldn't say that I have a specific goal in the way that you're asking, but what I know is that I definitely want financial security. And I want to, and I have that already. Like, I don't have much debt, but I definitely have, except for my mortgage, of course, but I can definitely sell that with equity and, you know, that would be in profit. And I actually intend on doing that probably sooner than later. But outside of that, yeah, I don't have car loans or anything like that. It is purely just cash sitting in my bank account and crypto, yeah.
Can you pay off your mortgage?
In cash, no.
How long would it take you to pay off your mortgage, do you think?
I've never even thought about paying it off. That wasn't my goal, was to pay off the mortgage completely. My goal was to use the equity for that.
So you want to borrow against the house? You want to borrow against? Okay.
No, I want to sell it for a profit and then use that to maybe either flip properties in short term or. Yes, I'm not.
Oh, we're just losing your signal. Hopefully it'll come back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back now.
Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you've got a property with a mortgage on it and you want to sell it. You don't need that property, right? I guess you're living somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm just living right in front of the Opera House, actually. If you kind of
look at that. Oh,
yeah.
Look at that. That's absolutely brilliant. I docked there. I was on a cruise ship. I docked right there, and I was actually singing. I was doing Nessun Dorma and Phantom of the Opera right there next to the Opera House. That's great. I love that. That's wonderful to see that. What a nice memory that is for me. Thank you for sharing that. So you've got this property, and then you live, and then you've got a house you want to sell to invest.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you're in a great position, then, aren't you? You're in a great position.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
So it sounds to me, like you're in a nice financial position. You've got a property with a mortgage on it, but you can sell it for a profit, then thereby clearing the mortgage. Am I right?
Exactly right.
Right, and then you've got this big pile of cash, and you want to know what to do with it because then you're living somewhere else, and so I presume you're renting where you are now, are you?
Exactly, but I get more for my property than what I rent here. So.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I know a lot of people do that. It kind of makes sense, yeah. So, you're in a great position. So, I mean, look, I can't give financial advice, but if I was 35 years of age, as old, sorry, what did you say you were, 38?
Just turned 38.
Yeah, 38. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
I would say, if I was 38 now, and I knew what I know now, and I could go back to 38, and I had a property that I could sell, and I've got somewhere else to live, and I just took all that cash, and I just bought the S&P 500 and kept doing that for the next 20 years. I'm a multimillionaire, and with no risk and drama, I can sleep every night. Now I know that's boring to a lot of people, but boring is good. I always make money, right? If you're buying crypto, it's speculative, and I believe because it doesn't produce anything. Right? If you've got all that money, the way I look at it is this. Crypto is a great technology, a wonderful technology. And the future of the technology, in my opinion, was the very reason it was created in the first place, was to be a payment system. That's what the white paper was for Bitcoin. It was a payment system, not a get-rich-quick scheme for everybody to trade it. That's what it was designed for. However, You know, humans have an opportunity to outdo each other, which is what people do, and they buy and sell and trade, okay? Well, that's where we are right now. But at some point, and it's already happening now, banks, institutions, that's why XRP was so unpopular at the beginning, because we're going to regulate it, and nobody wants regulated crypto, right? But now the real money, the governments, the banks, and so on, they're going to use it. And allegedly, we've shown that Bank of America is already using it. We'd like to confirm that, but we're trying to get that information from the CEO. But the point is, that's where the real money of owning the technology is, not in the coin. And I know everyone's going to go, no, I can go up 1,000% a day and I can do all this. And yeah, you can. However, every time you sell, you got to pay tax on it. And my experience from people that have been on this show is they've sold crypto for 1,000%. They've made all this money by buying some meme coin. They've done it on another one. Next time it doesn't work out, but the tax man in the end of the year says, where's my money from the profit you took on the first one? It's not, you can't just write it off. It doesn't work the same as stocks. So, got to be very, very careful with that. So, and then I would end up not being able to sleep at night. You see, I like to go to bed at night and relax, knowing every morning I wake up and I'm a bit richer than I was before. I like that. That suits me. And seems to me that you've got that sort of money and that sort of ability to do that and get to your goals and just enjoy life, as opposed to riding a very speculative roller coaster of emotion. And there is no answer. No one can tell you what's going to happen to crypto. People predict silly stuff and make up numbers to sell videos, but no one can predict what's going to happen. My best guess, and I'm doing this from the people that I speak to every day, I have conversations with CEOs and hedge fund managers and people that work the projects and all the team that I surround myself with, say to me, and I believe, in 10 years, 95% of crypto will be gone. And we'll be left with Bitcoin as a store of value, like a gold, if you like, digital gold. We'll have XRP being used by banks and governments and institutions, and they'll be making the money on the transactions. There's all these micro fees, and that's what I want to invest in. The banks, the institutions, the ones that are in the S&P, the 500 best companies in the world that are underperforming right now, which the financial institution is, that's where the money is. I just want to own that, and I can relax and not be stressed and not worry. So that's how I'm doing it.
Yeah. And that's why I haven't invested so much of my money, is because I enjoy my sleep. I don't.
Exactly. It sounds like you have a great life. You've got a lovely property. You're obviously doing really well, because you're literally. Could you just move your camera slightly left? I've only got half your face. The other way.
Oh, me this way.
Yeah, just want to keep your face on camera. We keep showing half your face. There you go.
Oh, okay. Yep.
No.
Or is that worse? No, that's worse.
That's worse. Look on the screen. That's what I need. That's it. That's better.
Yeah.
You're watching me on YouTube at the same time, aren't you? You're trying to watch it twice.
Exactly.
That's what you're doing. You shouldn't be doing that. You should be just watching the phone in. That makes it easier. It doesn't matter anyway. But it seems like you have a great life. You're in a great position. You're doing really, really well. And you can really... You're trying to watch two screens at once.
I'm literally turning my head. I think it's because I had to turn my phone around, so it's hard to get in the center. I have to turn my head all the way around.
I have no idea what you're doing.
It's very awkward.
Anyway,
sorry, sir.
Don't worry. It's great. It's great. We got to forgive you. You are Australian. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. I appreciate that.
No, this is great. We've got 2 minutes for the bell, so I'm going to have to let you go in a second. But, it sounds to me like you are in a great position, and, you could, you've got money from your property, you rent that, you can take money there, or you can sell it, reinvest it, and you've got somewhere else to live, you've got money, you've got cash. Why, I asked the question, why be speculative? Why gamble? Because you are gambling, because, the S&P, if it goes down, I buy more. If XRP or some crypto goes down, there's nothing to say it can't go to zero. It doesn't produce anything. As great as it is, at the end of the day, the technology, the XRP Ripple network, which is what the banks are going to use, that's solid. That ain't going anywhere. But the value of the coin that people are trading, go to zero. Whereas Apple can't go to zero, because every day it sells iPhones and it has money coming in. It produces something. So for a man of money, and I've noticed the people that are around me, millionaires and one billionaire, the richer you get, the more sensible you get with money. The people that are gambling and taking bigger risks, they haven't got any money. That's why they're doing it. The richer you get, the more sensible you get. And if you've got $1 million, my portfolio will be $1 million within a few years. I'll be earning $100,000 a year, doing nothing, just owning the S&P, sleeping at night, playing golf, walking around. That's for me.
Just a final question. So if Ripple was to go public, would you trade your XRP for Ripple stock?
I would love to buy Ripple. I would love to buy Ripple as an IPO. It will go public, I'm sure. I'd love to buy Ripple. I won't, as I don't buy any stock. That's great. There's many stocks we brought to you on this show live. We brought you world exclusives. This is a great stock. I want to buy it, but I won't, because then I become a pump and dump channel. I am media, mainstream media. So even though I'll report on it, I will only own the S&P, so you know that what I'm saying is truthful. If I'm telling you that I think this stock's great and I've got 1 million people watching me, which I will have in 3 years, I can pump the stock, right? And that's what Meet Kevin does. That's what big YouTubers do. You know, I don't want to be seen to be doing that. So I might report on it, bring you the earnings report. I might bring you the CEO on the show. I go, this is a great balance sheet. This looks great, but I will always only own the S&P.
Okay, understood.
Thank you so much for calling in. I've got 10 seconds before the bell goes. So we're going to watch the stocks. It's lovely to have you here. Good luck to you, mate. Call anytime. All right?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The bell has gone and the market is open. Let's see where the market moves today. Let's see where we are. Come on, let's go, go, go.
The year is 19.
We're going to turn it down a little bit. Awesome stuff. Let's see where it goes. It's not moving much at the moment. Let's see. We are just holding at the moment. Let's go for all our positions. Let's have a quick look. What have we got? What have we got today? The main portfolio is just going up slightly. The S&P is up 0.46, so I'm doubling that, more than doubling that. So if you look here, my portfolio is up nearly 1%, so 0.94. And if you look at that, the main portfolio, the S&P, is up 0.4. So double would be 0.8. But I'm 0.87, as you can see, because I'm over 40% margin buffer now. That's why it's doing so much. The S&P is moving up. S&P Global is up today. Virgin Galactic is up today. Stocks like this will move today because now they think, of course, rates are going to come down. Now they're going to overbuy. Everyone's going to overbuy Virgin Galactic today, going, their rates, it's all the interest rate's going to come down. Palantir's going straight back up again. Why is it going up? It borrows money. Gold is flat today. Amazon going back up. Everyone loves it. Apple not making much difference, right? Next Zero Energy up. Enphase Energy will boom today. It was oversold. This is all about interest. Interest payments for people that want to take out solar. That's great news for Enphase Energy. Coca-Cola is not really doing anything. Not really doing anything at all. We had a bit of a rally yesterday. Not much today. Why? Because it's not making money at the moment. Well, it is making money, but it's a defensive stock. Everyone's celebrating today. J&J down a bit. There's oil. Oil's up today. We gave you a great big oil interview yesterday, saying $186 a barrel. Oh my God, unbelievable in a year. So that was yesterday. We gave you that world exclusive live on the show from an expert in oil and commodities. Now we got Tesla. Tesla's up today, 3%. Tesla always goes up when rates threaten to come down. Everyone loves that. Rivian up today. Rivian is up. I wouldn't buy it. It's basically bankrupt. McDonald's is 0.33. Google is going down. Google is going down only a little bit. Microsoft, I bet Nvidia's going up. Yes, it is, at 1.61, 1.78, 1.79. I'm loving it. Nvidia going up. What a good time that was to buy that. Walmart going up today. Tilray, rubbish. Keep telling everybody it's barcoding. Do not buy it. Barcoding. Awful. Algorithms try and take profit. You cannot get money out of that. If you want to know about barcoding, ask me and I'll explain how it works. You can't make money out of algo trading. Bloody impossible. I'll explain it if you want. Robinhood boomed today. Of course it boomed today. A brokerage will boom because everybody's going, oh, I want to get back in again now. Well, why did you sell in the first place then? Unbelievable. Why don't you stay where you are? You got to pay tax now, and now you're right back where you started. And now you're buying on the way up again. Bonkers. IonQ, don't buy it. Still too expensive. Rocket Lab, up today. Too expensive. Plug Power, straight back up again. Of course it's gone back up again. People going, oh, they borrow money. This will be good. They'll pump it and dump it again. Do not buy it now. Time to buy this was $195. No. Faraday Future, basically bankrupt, but they borrow lots of money. Everyone thinks it's going to go up. Do not buy it. It's rubbish. Bitcoin, up today, 2%. XRP, up 1.92 and going there, 1.93, 1.97, 1.99, 2%. XRP gone through our 257 once again. I'm loving it. And Gorilla, what's Gorilla doing today? Gorilla's shot straight back up again, 6%. We like this business, by the way. 6.38. Love it. Very exciting today. Now, my portfolio hasn't exploded yet. I'm not bothered. We know what's going to happen now. Everybody's waiting for the next part of the story, the core. Let me explain what I mean by that. So we've got today, this is what we got. Let me bring this into focus right now. This is what we got today, right? We got PPI, right? We got PPI, previous 0.4. This is the prices. This is the price we pay for stuff, right? 0.4. We're expecting 0.3. Forecast 0.3. It actually went to 0.2. Let me break that down. What does that actually mean? Okay, so first of all, PPI. Okay, the factory gates in the prices in the US increased by 0.2. Now, don't get upset when it says it increased. Prices always go up. Inflation always goes up. It's not about bringing the prices down. It's about the rate of inflation coming down. Someone's calling in. Please do not call in unless you are a member and be on camera. And it looks like you're neither. Okay. Factory gate prices in the US increased 0.2 month over month in December. Below 0.4 in November, which was the biggest gain in 5 months, and compared to forecasts of 0.3. Prices of goods went up 0.6, led by 9.7 rise in gas, prices for residential electric power, meats, motor vehicles, gas fuels, fresh fruits, yada. In contrast, prices for fresh, okay, that's all blah, blah, blah. Let's get to the next thing. Let me refresh my screen again. 0.2, there it is. Now we got core, all right? Tomorrow we got core inflation, core PPI. Core inflation is tomorrow, so stand by for that. Core PPI. Now then, core PPI was forecast, was previously 0.2, right? Consensus 0.3. They knew it wasn't. They knew jobs report wasn't inflationary, but there you go. 0.2 forecast. It was flipping zero. Absolutely great. Core PPI, core producer prices in the United States, which excludes food and energy, were unchanged from the previous month in December of 24, halting the 0.2 increase from the previous month and contrasting with market expectations that it would accelerate to 0.3. Unbelievable. It was the first period where producer prices refrained from rising since July. On an annual basis, core prices rose by 3.5%. We want to get down to 2. We are moving down, though. I'm loving it. That was a great report. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, really funny. Anyway, everyone going, oh, it's going to go up. No, it's not. Right, but tomorrow. This is why, if you're wondering, why isn't the market booming then? It's good news, right? It's good news. Well, it's not booming because it's up a bit and it'll take a bit of time, but everyone's a bit like, well, wait to the core. Wait to the core inflation tomorrow. This often works out better. But everyone's going, I'm just going to wait. I don't want to pump it too much. I want to try and drive it down a little bit more before I buy it. Whatever you like, do what you want. I don't care what you do. Anyway, core inflation. I love this. Core inflation. We were expecting 0.3 tomorrow. Expecting 0.3. Now, what if core inflation comes in down tomorrow? Well, It's very likely to, isn't it? It's very likely to, because we've already got the PPI. We've got it at zero. We're zero. So just wait until we report tomorrow. This is supposed to be 0.3. What if this is zero tomorrow? Then you get a boom. Because then we're waiting for, scroll through. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Where is it? There it is. January the 29th. Oh, January the 29th, 1 p.m. We'll be live. Of course we'll be live. We cover all the FOMC reports. Jerome Powell live on the show. Love it. Look at one of my favorite stocks. Have you seen this? Why do I keep saying it's one of my favorite stocks? Well, the reason is information. Information is power, right? Information, not YouTube channels talking rubbish, selling videos. I had the CEO on the show. That's what I like about it. The CEO was live on the show telling me all about his business. No one even cared. No one even watched the video. I think it had 800 views. XRP had 130,000. No one even paid attention to this. Same with Mobix, same with others we brought to you. No one even watched it. It was hilarious. Anyway, there you go. The guerrilla technology, absolutely brilliant. I love that. Anyway, that's up. Buybacks. And in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, this guy here, people criticize this guy. Unbelievable. They said, I wouldn't buy shares from him. Where is it? He said... where is it? I got it here. Here it is. Let me share this with you, right? Put this over here. Look at this. People said, I wouldn't buy... This is what people said. People actually said, I wouldn't buy his business. He's got scruffy hair. That's what people said. Look, here he is. This is the CEO, and this is what he said about me, and I'm going to be on the next earnings call, so I'm going to know more stuff, right? More stuff. I'm just about to wrap up the video. Final thoughts.
Martyn, but if I can tell all your subscribers as well, I think, Martyn, you've been fantastic. A lot of people do not understand what it means for someone like yourself to host an event. I wouldn't call it a show, an event.
An event.
Right? It is tough. It's not
tough.
easy.
I like it.
And I see you started out from $5,000 to make sure that everybody is successful. I personally would absolutely recommend you. I'm happy to have you on our our conference calls. I'm happy to do more shows with you, but I would recommend everybody to kind of talk to you and see if other CEOs wanted to be on your channel. I would absolutely, if you need me to recommend, I'm happy to recommend.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
See,
thank you very much
for
that. That's very, very kind of you.
And yesterday, we brought you this. And you all missed this. Nobody watched this either. Yesterday, hilarious. Yesterday, we brought you an oil commodities expert. That's boring. I'm not interested in that. I'm going to go and watch Crypto's Binky Bonk on YouTube. This guy, look at this guy here. Yesterday, brilliant. Joseph, you missed all this.
Hello, everyone. My name is Joseph Schachter, and I have the pleasure of being on with Martyn today, talking about the commodity cycle that I think is going to last through the end of the decade. My focus is on energy, and I very much enjoyed being on the show today, and I'll come back in future. If anyone wants to read anything that we do, we have a free product called Ion Energy. So just go to www.schachterenergyreport.ca, and then they can get it. And then we'll have lots of things to talk about during the cycle. I believe before this ends, this commodity cycle, not just for energy, we will probably be at record highs for most commodities, and energy will go to all-time highs above the 2008. And for those who are investors in the sector, you're going to find some fabulous opportunities and some great returns for patient long-term investors.
Brilliant, right? And if you think it's just businesses and stocks, it's crypto as well. Listen to this.
Am blessed to have been on the Day Trader. Please subscribe, watch everything. Martyn is being really, really honest with you guys. It's a killer thing. So check him out. You can check me out at coingeek.com and gorillapool.com. It's been a pleasure.
There you go. Even crypto channels with millions of subscribers have been on the show and said good stuff. So this is great. I'm loving it. And I don't care if I'm being a bit self-indulgent today, because when you're right, you're right. Okay. And when you take abuse from everybody, it does feel good. Let me read all the comments. We'll go general public in a minute. Let me read all the comments. Here we go. So if you didn't get a comment in, please repeat it, and I'll read it out now. I agree, Fight. What did Fight say? We need a dividend show on the channel, talking about all kinds of dividend investments that all out here. Fight channel. Fight. I would love to welcome you as part of the community of creators. We have got Sensei, we've got Vaz, we have got Joseph Shashter, as another half a dozen that I'm currently talking to. Fight Channel, I would love to have you on the show and work with you and have you doing your own shows, calling into the shows. Absolutely. We've just about finished Sensei's studio. As you've all seen, it's looking fantastic. We've got we're in the process of finishing off Vaz's studio. I've got a video coming out from Vaz soon, which will be his pilot, which will be his trial video, members only, of course. We'll test it to the audience and see how that goes. That'll be out in the next few days. I'm excited about that. And we can, Sensei now goes live by himself, doesn't just come on the show, when I'm on. So all of this is all doable. Fight Channel, I can't think of anyone better. I would love to have you part of our community. Well, I'm hoping to get about a dozen creators on the show, multiple channels, main channel here, live 24 hours a day. I want someone to be live when I'm off air. So, middle of the night, different parts of the world. It's just great. I'm so happy that you proved everyone wrong. You deserve all the accolades you get. I didn't prove anyone wrong, though. They already knew it. That's the point. They just didn't want to say it, right? Ha, ha, ha. Thank you for being so very you'll try again. Yes. Thank you for being patient. Absolutely. No worries at all. I'm trying to get through comments and I keep moving. I am trying to call it. What is going on here? I'm trying to call him, but it's asking for a password. Oh, yes. Yeah, I gave the password. You did that, didn't you? Agree Fight channel or a Discord channel added to it. I love it, said Bernie B. Morning bootlegger. I did mean the SMP, but I thought wrong one. So I got the right one. Okay, yes, I'm Nima. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Mary, good morning to you. Hi, Nima. How you doing? Invest, do not like reading my comment. Yeah, I just read it. What are you on about? It takes a while. There's thousands of people tuning in. I always make sure I do my members. You know that. Aye. Welcome, Jerry Noba. How you feeling? Martyn Lucas, please, when you have time, when you have your own TV channel, please don't forget, this is a TV channel. Kevin Romero, YouTube TV now is the preferred way to watch TV. People watch on big screens. I don't know why you're watching me on your phone. That's your fault. I broadcast in 4K. You can watch me now on YouTube TV. You can go onto the YouTube TV app and I'm on there. Look, what are you on about? This is a TV channel. Look, I'm broadcasting in 4K for a big screen telly. Look, 4K. Look, see? Click the button. Make it TV. Surround sound. I'm already doing it. Just because you haven't noticed, mate. Welcome, Nima. Welcome. Is it true they have spiders the size of dogs in Australia? I've heard that as well. Bloody hell. Let's look at our XRP at the minute. Hey, I'm loving it. Let's have a look. XRP going up again. Yeah, this is good. Bootlegger. Tyler McLean just became a member. Tyler, welcome to the family. I'm going to onboard you all on the hour. We've got 10 minutes to go before onboarding starts. Yes, Huntsman Spiders can get that. But bloody hell. The incy-wincy spider climbed up the spout. Incy-wincy spider. Was it the rain washed him out? Whatever. They climbed up again. Love what you're doing, Martyn. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. MSK, cool. Million, Mike? My goal is to double my money each year. You can't really do that, Patrick. You can't do that every year. Nice, but no. No one doubles their money every year. If you double your money every year, you're gambling and you're taking huge risk, and I guarantee one year you'll lose it all. You can't double your money every year. Mike, I'm not scared of spiders. I'm scared of the ocean. Well, water in general, I cannot see the bottom of the heights. I'm with you. I get it. Me too, Stacey. I'm a certified lifeguard. Bloody out, bootlegger. Is there anything you're not certified in? Mike, what's going on? Welcome to the family, Tyler. LOL, you need an extra eye. I've got eyes everywhere. Don't worry about that. Smash the like button. Every investment has risk, even VU, even commodities like oil, less risky investments. Well, it's not risky if you unless you want to trade it every 5 minutes. It's not. If you buy and then hold for 10 years, I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? James, Martin, LOL, I don't feel so bad now. Good. You feel better? Why did you feel bad in the first place? How can I buy the Ripple network, or what makes... how can I buy... When Ripple IPOs, that's how you buy it. I'll cover it live on the show. Investor, just become a member. Love it. I'll onboard everyone on the hour. Good afternoon, buddy. I couldn't get on the camera. Right, God bless him. I sorted you out, didn't I? The more money you have, the more money you invest in the Magnificent Seven. Solid stock. Bell. Walking around in my undies. Not working for a few bucks sounds good. Not working for a few bucks sounds good. Walking around in my underpants. What's all that about? What's all that about? Why are you walking around in your underpants? James, less didn't win. Welcome to the family. Poor man, rich man. Martin does such an awesome job at what he does. Thank you so much indeed. Stephen, love it. I bought NVIDIA now. What do you think, Martin? I love it. Now, someone said to me this morning, sent me a message and went, how you said on your video, you bought the NVIDIA. They went, you don't buy NVIDIA, you only own the S&P. I said, what are you talking about? Of course I buy NVIDIA. Every single time I buy the S&P, I buy 6.76% of it in NVIDIA. Every time I put $100 in, $6.76 goes into NVIDIA. It literally goes into NVIDIA. What are you talking about? Let me show you what I mean. There's the S&P. There is the top 10 stocks. NVIDIA, 6.67. Don't say I don't buy NVIDIA. Of course I bloody do. The money literally goes into shares of NVIDIA. Bloody right it does. So there you go. I do buy NVIDIA through the S&P. I always say that. Stocks are going green. Yeah, we haven't even started yet. Wait till tomorrow. God bless you, James. Hey, Mr. Bond, how you doing? God bless you, Mike, Jerry and Elba. Love it, love it, love it. Man, I really want to thank you for getting me into Robinhood. It's great for my investment needs. Robinhood is great. Oh, by the way, yesterday I won $5. Who was it? Who signed up yesterday? Right, so if you are in the US, there's the Robinhood. There's Robinhood. Sign up for it. Get a gold card. 3% match is brilliant. I'm loving it. And you get paid instantly. It's brilliant. You don't wait 2 months like the Bank of America. Unbelievable. If you click on that link, we both get free shares. So far, yesterday I won $5. You might have done better. If you're in the UK, there's Robinhood UK. Yes, I've got an account in the UK. And by the way, if you follow me on Instagram and X, there's all my trades and my posts. Follow me on Instagram, everybody. In fact, follow me on X mainly. In fact, follow me on both. Right? Look. I got 2,000. Look, here we go. Right, 2,911. I want to get to 3,000 followers. Can anyone help me? Can anyone help me out? Right, I want to get to 3,000. I don't know why. 3,000 just sounds better than 2,911, doesn't it? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, there you go. You're very welcome, by the way. S7 Def Connor, you're welcome. Hi, MSK, how you doing? Up 0.6, so could be a good day for Mobix. Good day for Mobix. Up 7%. Great. Good afternoon, Stacey. James, lovely. Hi, Stacey. Jenny, good afternoon. Soundhound, flying. Well, of course it's flying. It borrows money. Everyone's sold it off because of all the jobs report. Absolutely bonkers. Look at Gorilla, up 12% now. If we go to Soundhound, I don't even need to look, and I know it's going to be up. Soundhound, I'll type it in. Look. I didn't even need to look. Why? Because it was sold off because AI and all the thing with Joe Biden and all the threats and blah, 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 blah. And then Donald Trump with the threats of tariffs, blah, blah, blah. Job report, inflation's going up. No, it's not. And now everyone's buying it again. This is bonkers. Anyway, I'm not buying it. I'd love to buy it, to be quite frank. I would love to buy it. But if I do that, the integrity of the show is shot. I become a YouTuber promoting stock to sell from. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. I want to thank everyone who's just joined me on X. We've got Kevin Carter, New World Cup Freak, and 12 others. Loads of people here. Look. Who we got here? I want to welcome in Chris, new followers. I want to welcome Dale. I want to welcome in Saeed. Who was that there? Term Limits. L Paver. Loads of you. X Springbird, thank you. Nation Daily, Kevin Carter, Jackie Redmond, Thomas, thank you. Andre, 5 others. Thanks to all the followers. Got Winnie the Pooh, David Tavers. Pooh, hello, how you doing? James, Johnny Knowles, Amara, Andis. Flipping it, it's been a crazy day. Never had so many. Andis, how you doing? Bank, hello, Bank, how are you? Ted Kramer. Hey, we've got Jim Kramer's brother here. I'm loving it. There you go. That's going up quick. And now they're trying to sell the market again. Fill your boots. Carry on. I ain't bothered. XRP to the moon. Now, Sensei. You know what Sensei's doing? Sensei is subtly mentioning the shop. Shall we do it? Have we got any XRP fans here today? Have we got any XRP fans? Look at this. I tell you what, I'm not going to say anything. If you are an XRP fan, you like XRP, put XRP in the chat. Sensei does this better than me. He's very good at this. Sensei's very good at this. Right? It gets everyone doing it. All right? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have 1 minute of craziness. If you like XRP, put XRP in the chat. Copy and paste. And when I say copy and paste, I mean copy and paste like a professional. Not like Sensei. He's rubbish. I mean like this. Like a professional. That is how a professional does it. Hear that? That's how a professional does it. You ready? If you like XRP, write XRP, spam the channel. Are you ready? I ain't messing around. If you're going to spam it, you spam it properly. And then make a commitment. You ready? Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Come on, spam it properly. Stop messing around. Who wants to pump up XRP today? Who wants a pump up video for XRP? We can do it. We can do it. Who wants to pump up the XRP video? All right, come on then. XRP. SNP. Captain Alex. Smart man. Smart man. He's going, sod this. SNP for me. I'm loving it. All right. Come on. Insane. We got 404 likes now. Brilliant. We've only got 326 watching. Everyone liking it now. Everyone. TPL. Very, very good. What's your favourite stock? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Let me bring it up. Come on. What's the most popular stock? TPL. XRP or TPL's. I think TPL's winning. XRP's catching up. XRP's catching up. What's the number one stock? What's everybody buying? What's everybody? Nvidia. Nvidia's coming up. XRP, TPL. I think XRP is winning, which you'll see in a minute. What's the best? TPL. Best business you can own. I've said it over and over again. No one pays attention to me. XRP. I think XRP's winning. Do we think XRP's winning? TPL times 1,000,000. Iberian Wolf, I love it. Coca-Cola, smart man. We're getting some smart investors now. Smart investors. Now we're getting the real investors. Coca-Cola's better. Coca-Cola's better. Makes more money. SoFi. Oh dear, oh dear. I do like SoFi, but I just don't like the CEO. He talks rubbish. All right, what else we got? Coca-Cola, XRP, junk. Mike's buying junk. He doesn't even care. He just wants a load of rubbish. TPL, H-bar. Where did that come from? Hang on a minute. I'm going to play this. There, hang on. I'm going to play as well. You're all missing the best stock. What's the best stock? I'll give you the best stock. There's... Right, ready? Let's see. You're all getting it wrong. None of you have picked the best stock yet. Which is the best stock? Here's the best stock. There's the best thing you can buy. I'm going to spam better than anyone. No one can spam like me. I got skills. The best investment is in yourself. Every single one of you got it wrong. I love it. I'm loving it. All right, there you go. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the likes. Where are we? All right, bloody hell. Best investment is yourself. Okay. Are we in members only mode? Bloody, this is members only mode. We're in members only mode. Shall I open it up to everybody? Okay. Okay, what's the best stock in the world? Here we go. We'll let everyone do it. Everyone can play along now. Everyone can play along. Everyone can play along. I've opened it up to the world. This will be interesting. Right, let's see how it spams now. All right, you ready? Let's see how it spams now. You ready? What's the best stock in the world? Now we'll see something. Now we'll see something. All right, and then when you've done that, I'll give you a little prize. I'll give you a little prize. Right, ready? Go. Everybody, copy and paste, spam. What's the best stock in the world? Martyn is the best stock in the world. Yep, true. If you buy membership from me, definitely the best. It never goes up in price, never goes up with inflation, and there's more services added all the time. Polestar just popped up. XRP, Sticks and Stones. Ooh, I can't read that one out. Walmart, NYCB, that just popped in. That looks very popular. Nvidia is the best stock you can buy. Some Ishan, Aurora. Okay, what else we got? SPY. Well, no, VU is better than SPY. Don't buy SPY. That's wrong. You definitely want VU. You don't want SPY. Too expensive. And I don't mean the price of the stock. I mean the management fee. The only people who buy SPY are professional traders at Wall Street. Retail investors should all buy VU. If you're not doing that, you're losing money all the time. I guarantee VU is better than SPY. And at the end of this, if you ask me, I'll tell you why. What else have we got? Nvidia, Saudi Aramco from Saudi Fighter. Become a member. Tesla. That's the first Tesla I've seen. Bitcoin, BlackRock, interesting. XLM, VU, XRP. It looks like XRP is winning the best stock in the world right now. Nvidia's probably close. Tesla, it's got a bit old hat in it. Everyone's like, nah, not bother anymore. Tesla's only had one or two likes. VU, Matador, Coca-Cola, very sensible. There's our money man. TPL, how is Nicola doing? Oh dear. We'll have a look at it in a minute if you want. Nvidia is diving. Can't get VU in the UK. Soundhound, IonQ too expensive. Link, 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 Soundhound. Soundhound is good, but it's a long-term investment. XRP and HBAR. You know, I know nothing about HBAR. Sensei talks about it all the time. I ain't got a clue what it is. What is it? What is HBAR? I know it's a crypto. VU, PR, Matador, Coca-Cola, Blockdag. Blockdag? I've never heard of Blockdag. VUG. Gio Vasquez said that one. Greetings from Serbia. Hello, Serbia. If you become a member, I will speak Serbian to you live on the show and will fly the Serbian flag. Oh, yes, absolutely. Here's the membership link. Become a member of the channel. All right. What have we got here? Chainlink, Palantir. Palantir is the greatest technology, no question. Alex Karp is amazing. However, the stock is 200 times earnings. It's insane. It's like paying $1,000 for a can of Coke. No one cares. They just keep buying it. HBAR will be big. IQST, Bloom Energy, QQQ, all the Qs. You've been watching Meet Kevin. He's always promoting that. Yeah, he promotes training programs too that everyone gets ripped off with. Yes, going long on Soundhound. Serve. Well, where is all the Bitcoins? Yeah, Bitcoin's got a bit old, isn't it? No one cares. Trust me, one day all this crypto, most of it will be gone. Bitcoin will be left. XRP will be left. All the meme coins, all the binky bonks will all be gone. Surprising, isn't it? No one's even talking about Bitcoin in the chat here. We got VU. Moment of Truth said BE. That's interesting. Coca-Cola. Landbridge. Yes. very, very good opportunity. Landbridge, definitely. J&J is a $200 stock, yes. Martyn's gold card, yes, Martyn's gold card. That definitely is a good idea. Captain Alex, a professional spammer. He knows how to do it. He ain't messing around. I love it. Captain Alex, that's why you're the captain, see? Captain Alex knows how to spam properly. Most of you, rubbish. All right, J&J. J&J is a $200 stock. All you got to do is keep acquiring it at this level, and with all the dividends, it's free money. J&J, love it. Absolutely love it. One of the best stocks you can own. Unquestionably, J&J. I own it, of course, through the S&P. Right, have you all got a bit tired? Has everybody got tired? It looks like everyone's got tired. Looks like everyone's got tired. No one can spam anymore. All right, then. Shall I give you a rest? Shall I give you a rest? I tell you what. No, forget it. Because you're all tired now, aren't you? I can see you're all slowing down. You all got tired. Okay, then. All right. When you spam too much, it times you out. I know it's happened to me. Doesn't spam me out. I got superpowers. There you go. MSK. MSK loves himself. Oh, hello. Hello. MSK loves himself. Can you give a stock that's related to gas, petro? Can you give a stock that's related to gas that's on the interview yesterday? Please, thanks. Yes. Yes, I can. I'm going to have, I will do an update of that. I will bring Joseph back on the show, and we'll do individual stocks. How about that? Is that good? Whiskey, good idea. This is hard work. It's all hard work, mate. If you're not working hard, you're not even living, are you? I'm up on Landbridge. Well, of course you're up on Landbridge. Landbridge, we brought Landbridge to you as well and said this is a great, it's like TPL, but it's before it explodes. Very good. This is hard work, classic car nut, whiskey time. XRP to the moon, Alice. Living next door. Oh, hang on. Who's tapping the likes? Who's tapping the hearts? Tap the hearts. See this? See that? Do this. Do this. Hang on. Where is it? Where? How do I've just broke it. Oh, look. I just bloody reset. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, here we go. Look. Oh, bloody hell. I broke it again. Edit reaction. Show chat. Here you go. Look. Do this. Do this. Do this. Like that. Tap a lot. Love. You can do all sorts. You know what this is for? If everyone does this, when we talk about something you like, right? YouTube, the algorithm picks it up and promotes the video. So if you like talking about XRP, go, yeah, I love it, I love it, I love it. I want everyone to know about XRP. I love it, I love it, I love it. You go, oh no, I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I don't like it. Or yes, I agree 100%, 100%. That's what that's for. Most people don't realize that's what it's for. But anyway, Mike's Magic Carpet Ride. You've been on the Red Bull, Martyn. You seem super excited. Well, of course I'm super excited. My bloody portfolio is going to explode now. Just waiting for the report tomorrow, which is obviously going to be good. We just got zero in inflation. So of course tomorrow's going to be good. Wall Street are going steady on. And just wait. Have patience. Have patience. Of course I'm excited. I don't need bloody Red Bull, mate. I just got a cup of tea. All I got here is a cup of tea. That's all I need. Right, okay. Is Sensei still here? Does Sensei want to call in? Sensei, you want to call in? Right. I did say if you all did really good, I'd give you a little prize, didn't I? It's not really a prize, but it is I think XRP won. I think XRP won. All right, which is just as well, really. Because look at this. I've been underneath here. I want to show you two things. Every one of you, all my members, bought my original mug. See this one here? You all bought the original mug. Remember this? The original mug. Right? And you all said, I wish it would have a signature on it. You'd signed it and it was twice as big. You all said, I want a really big one. Well, we've done it. There it is. There is the supersized mug. Look at it. It's twice the size. Big, thick, heavy mug. Everyone's going to love it. And it's signed. Look at that. And it's signed. Everyone has a mug signed. Look how good it looks on the table. It's massive. I got mine coming. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. I can't wait. And if you are a Lucozade, you all want the official Martyn Lucas mug from the official shop, Martyn Lucas shop. melons.com. Look how good it looks on the table. Look at that. Look at that. Brilliant. Now then, we've also got this. XRP to the moon. I promised you I would show you. Is this cool or is this cool or what? And guess what? This is in the big mug. This is the big mug. This is in the big mug. 15 ounces. Look how good it looks on the table. You got Sensei's logo. To the moon. You got my logo. To the moon. Do you like that? What about how it looks on the table? Look at that. And these are the big mugs. They are virtually twice the size of these. Proper big mugs. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get mine. And you see me often drink out of this mug. Rubbish. Because my little mug isn't big enough. So I am now going to get all big mugs. You're going to see me sitting here every day drinking out of all these mugs. No more messing around. I now drink out of the big mugs. I've been waiting for one for ages and cannot wait. So if you want the link to the shop, here it is, martynlucas.com/shop. No, it's not. I keep saying that wrong. It's martynlucasshop.com. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's martynlucasshop.com. Right. Savage Faith Creations. What, you've changed? What's going on here? You've changed back now. What's going on here, Savage Faith? You've changed. Hang on. martynlucas.com, martynlucasshop.com. There it is. martynlucasshop.com. We've got our own shop now. Right, there you go. Let me read all the comments. I'm missing comments. Right, here we go. Let me read the comments out. Hang on. Right, it's 9 o'clock. We want to onboard people. So what we're going to do, we're going to go members only so we can onboard you. All right, it's a great day. It's a great day for investors. It's a great day for investors. XRP, here we go. Shall we pump it up? Should we do a pump video? Should we be like a proper YouTuber and like do a pump video? Wear a baseball cap and pump it up. What do you reckon? Let me go to members only. Now then, if you did become a member during all of this craziness, there's the membership link, and you've done Discord, I can now onboard you. So we're doing an onboarding session right now. So here we go. Let me get through all the comments. Doing my best. Right. Come back now, members, with your comments and questions so I can read everything out. When will PPI... What? When will PPI inflation be out? We just did it. Lazar, you missed it. It's been out for 2 hours. It's brilliant. When you spam too much, it does you. Doesn't time me out. Hi, Martyn. Can you give a stock that's related? Yes, I'm going to get Joseph back on the show. Martyn, what's the difference between Vanguard, S&P 500? Right, okay, quickly. So now we're going to go for all the comments. Anyone that needs onboarding, give me your Discord username. I'll onboard you. What's the difference, Martyn, between the S&P 500, ETF, SPY, and VOO? Right, okay. You cannot buy the S&P 500. You buy it through an ETF, which is essentially what it is, but you have to buy it through an ETF. VOO or SPY are the two main ones, okay? So if we go to VOO, right, there is VOO. That's the current price of VOO, 536. If I go to SPY, it'll be a different price. SPY, both exactly the same. It's 583. So you go, oh, it's a different price. It's because they have inception date. When they were set up, so they've had different times to grow. But they are exactly the same. If you go into the allocation, top 10 holdings, there is a very, 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 very slight difference. And the difference is so slight, and I mean 0.00001, you will not tell the difference. It's unless you have hundreds of millions of dollars invested, no difference. So why do they exist? Well, the SPY is designed for professional traders, and I don't mean you as a retail investor with a few $100,000 or even $20 or even $1 million. I'm on about hundreds of millions on Wall Street. Okay, you don't need SPY. SPY is the people that want to go, I've got the official one. Makes them feel more important. You haven't got the official one. You just got the one that's more expensive. And I don't mean the price of the stock. That's inception date. This is what's important. It's the same allocation, same except because of the increased volume, the amount of trading done on it, it's a lot more expensive. The expense ratio, see that? The expense ratio just down there? It's 0.09. 0.09%. That is the expense ratio. That's what it costs to run the fund, which will come out of your profits, right? Whereas VU, on the other hand, how do you do? VU, welcome to the stage. VU, on the other hand, is I know what it is. I've just got to show you. 0.03. A lot cheaper, a third of the price of what it is on SPY. But a lot of people go, I want to have SPY because that's what someone on YouTube told me, or that's what professionals do. It's because SPY is designed for you to trade millions of times a day, much greater volume, so you can move in and out of stock quicker. Well, if you're a retail investor like me and you've got $1 or $10 million and you trade either none or 1 or 10 or 100 times a day, it's fine. VU is fine. If you're trading millions of times a day, SPY. So there it is, right? So VU and SPY, VU is the best. It's not up for debate. It's not a discussion piece. It's not am I right, am I wrong? It's 100% I'm right, right? It's not even debatable. Everyone knows it. There you go. Right. So hopefully that answers your question, Adam Pets. All right. Let's have a look. So let's go down here. Let's go down. Comments. Thank you. Oh, I need to put the super chats back on the screen. Right, super chats. Super chats are turned back on. Can someone test it? Can someone do me a 99-cent super chat and have a comment? I want you to read it out. I want you to read your comment out. All right, I had it turned off. PR, let's have a, oh yeah, gas and oil. I would love to invest in an ETF. We will bring that back to you with Ralph. Sorry, Joseph. I do that a lot when you're saying things. I want to support with heart. Do you, Vanessa? Thank you so much. It promotes the channel. When people tap the hearts, it promotes the channel. Look at TPET. I made 9,435 using 5% stop yesterday on this. The stock oil on new wells in Utah. Matt Dillon. We got a new member. Right, we're onboarding now.
Akira has become a member.
Okay, we're onboarding. So everyone give me your Discord username and I'll onboard you right now. Matt, I have TPT. It went up yesterday very well. Tea and whiskey. I'm loving it. XRP wins and it isn't a stock. No, it's not a stock. You're absolutely right. Best stock in 25. They'll be bigger. And the NVIDIA. Yes, right. I like Matador. I invest in Safe Oil, MSK Magic Carpet. Blew everyone away. Still waiting on my Christmas mug and magic mug. I don't know why it's taking so long. I'm so sorry. I can't deal with it. You deal directly with Spring. The people that you bought it from, you can go on there. You can do refunds. You can return if it's damaged. I don't have anything to do with the shop, whereas it's different when we do the new shop, okay? To the moon. Wow. I'm loving it. Doyle. Hello. Copycat. Savage. Faith Creations. What are you on about, Copycat? Who's copying what? What's going on? I missed it. What's going on? It's okay, Martin. I bought my mugs from Savage Faith Creation. You didn't buy the official mugs then, did you? Get out of it. I bought my mugs from Savage Faith Creation. You didn't buy the official mugs then, did you? And you didn't buy the mugs with me signing or my logo. No, you didn't. You bought the bootlegger, KDP. Let's scroll down. Need more family to join. Martin, is NR good oil? Jerry and Elba, I need to get Joseph back on the show to answer the oil questions. Hello, Martin. Where do you see the S&P closing today? Where do I see it closing today? I think we're up today, but it's just going to go a bit up and a bit down and sideways until tomorrow. Tomorrow is the preferred report for the Fed, and it's bound to be good. So tomorrow is going to be really exciting, even more exciting than today, actually. So tomorrow is what it's all about. So I don't know where it's going to end up today. I don't know. It's really due a big pump, but I think everyone's waiting until tomorrow now because of the extra report. Basically, VU is the investors and SPY is for traders. Correct. correct, really. You can still trade the same on VU. Absolutely. I've sold VU. I've traded it before. It's just the same. It's just not as violently volatile. That's all. Or, well, I wouldn't say volatile. I would say volume. You can get, in other words, what volume essentially means is if you have got a stock here and you want to sell it for this price, if there's not much volume, there's no one really buying and selling, you might not be able to get that price in that instant. You might have to wait a few seconds. That's what it actually means. Whereas SPY is going all the time. So you can buy here, sell here in half a second. But unless you've got really expensive, algorithmic bloody trading machines and the Bloomberg terminal, that is not relevant to you. So don't think like I've got to be like that. There's no one here who needs to be bothering with Bloomberg terminals and trading millions of times a second, because they ain't got time to watch YouTube. All right. So I'm pretty confident no one here is doing that. Chillaxed. My Discord name. Here we go. Akira. Right. My Discord name. I'm not sure what the dot on the line's for, but I doubt if you got that, but I'll have a look. Let's have a little look. Mary Poppins. Is Mary Poppins here? Mary Poppins, I think it was a lady. What was her name? There was a lady earlier on. What was her name? She said, I've got to fix it. What's her name? There's a lady who sent me an email, came in the show, yada, 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 yada. I found you. I can now upgrade you. I can't remember your name now, but I bet you're here. Roll member, YouTube member. There you go. You're now a member. If you've sent me a friend request, I can accept it. No, you haven't sent me a friend request. So whoever you were, send me a friend request and I can accept it. Okay. Let me check this new one. We're onboarding now for 5 minutes. There we go. ADX. Yeah, that is correct. And it's Akira. Akira. Okay, I can accept your friend request. If you've sent me one, I can now give you member. There you go. And profile. No, you haven't sent me a friend request. Send me a friend request and I'll accept it. Please do not accept a friend request from anyone pretending to be me. They are not me. I guarantee you, I do not message anyone. Lots of people coming in this morning. If you're not a member, I can't add you. Poor man, rich man, I need a mug. There you go. There you go. MartynLucasShop.com. Go and get your mugs. The big ones are now out. Very exciting. I can hear a teaspoon in a cup. That means my wife is making me a cup of coffee. Is that right, Leah? Here she is. I like that top. I think you look really nice in that top. Yeah. There you go. There's my coffee. Can't wait. It's at the moment, I'm slumming it. At the moment, I'm slumming it in my small mug. I want a big, heavy mug. Tomorrow, any day now, my big, heavy mug turns up and I'm excited. Right, I got a friend request. Who's it from? Chillaxed. Who's this? I can't do it until I've got admitted you as a member. We're doing onboarding right now. Just ordered my 15-ounce. Oh, to the moon mug. Adam Pets. Hey, Adam Pets. There we go. Sensei. Is Sensei here? You also get some perks. I believe you get a Discord channel and other stuff. It's very exciting as well. XRP, lovely. Pulling this chain. It's a tad bit fun. Yeah, what are you doing, Savage Faith Productions? What's going on here? What are your thoughts on plug? Down when Trump gets in and another buy opportunity below 2. Always buy it below 2. Always buy it below 2. It's too much manipulation on it. Unplug plug. Unplug it. I get my magic mug a week ago. I got my magic mug a week ago. It's the coolest mug that I have, Patrick Black. But have you got my mug? You're not a Lucasade until you got my mug, right? My mugs, right? You got to have the big Martyn Lucas with the logo mug. That's what you need. That's the staple. Without that, rubbish. I wasn't saying that about the mug for you to handle, Martyn. I was just saying, just checking in the Christmas mug is on the way. Okay. Oh, it's January the 16th. There you go. January the 16th. Stacey said, not a supplier of Martyn merch, but a supplier of some badass custom Christian crypto and market merch. There you go. Savage Faith Creations. GRRR had a dip I bought at. Congratulations, Sammy. It was Sammy. That was it. It was Sammy. Where's Sammy? Is Sammy here? Because I've just upgraded you. Now I need you to send me a friend request. Sammy's not here. Sammy's not here. Anyone buying AMD? Anyone? Magic mug on its way. Christmas mug not. Okay, what is going on? What is going on? Mary Poppins, something like that. Yes, I just did it. Yes. Something like that. I love it. Well done for remembering, by the way. 102 shares of VU, 1,000 shares of PR currently out of Matador. I love it. Hi, Martyn. It's the same as my wife. She brings me a coffee every hour. Isn't it great? Isn't it great, Bernie B? Isn't it great? Your wife brings you a... Yeah, see, absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, okay. I think we got through all of the onboarding. There's nobody else. Chillaxed. Who is... someone just sent me a friend request called Chillaxed. I can't accept your friend request until you are a member, and I don't know you're a member. Okay. No, you're not a member. Someone sent me a friend request, so I'm gonna have to. Akira just sent you a friend request. Whoever's chillaxed, I can't accept your friend request because you're not a YouTube member, and I've not confirmed you are a YouTube member yet. Okay. Yes, here we go. We've got Akira. I can accept your friend request. There you go. Lovely stuff. The other person, I've got to delete your friend request because you're not a member yet. Okay. Akira, very nice indeed. Akira, bloody great. If you want to call into the show, you have to be a YouTube member and you have to be on camera. We've got people calling in who are not... I don't know your YouTube members and you're not on camera. So there's no point calling in. You won't get onto the show. Let's have a look here. I just want to get Akira's name upgraded. And then we'll carry on. Akira, there it is. Lovely stuff. Everybody's upgraded now. I don't know why people try to call in if you're not on camera and you're not a YouTube member. So, let me do this. Akira, I'm going to give you your nickname now on the show. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the green room because people keep calling in, even though, yeah, I've just turned it off. Someone keeps phoning in all the time, knowing full well they can't come on the show. No idea why they're doing it. Akira, there you go. I've given you a nickname as well. Fantastic. So we're now going to open up the phone lines when it's appropriate and not before, because people are abusing it. People always try to ruin it, and then we have to stop it for everybody. So now we'll only do phone-ins when I announce it, because for some reason, people just cannot stop calling in. Bloody crazy, isn't it? How do I get upgraded? Tyler. Okay, so you all remember, give me your Discord username, Tyler, and I will upgrade you. I'm about to finish doing onboarding, so you've got to be quick now. How much is the $24.99? How much is $24.99? Well, that is a dumb question, yeah. How much is £24.99? £24.99. I mean, we are actually looking at it whether we add dollars as well. Sensei, basically, so everybody knows, MartynLucasShop.com is my shop. Think of me as McDonald's, and Sensei is my franchisee. He runs my store. Okay? So you're buying my shop, my merchandise from my shop. Sensei runs it. It's his business. That make sense? That makes sense? All right. So Sensei has just set it up. We're making tweaks and updates and improvements and upgrades and everything else. And at the moment, it's in pounds. We might add dollars and other currencies. At the moment, it's in pounds. Maybe you want to communicate that with Sensei, and maybe we'll add dollars. I don't know. We shall see. Patrick, the Magic Carpet mug is got Martyn's logo on. You are part of the Discord club. There you go, says Sensei. That's one. Let's have a look. I just sent a friend request. I've accepted it. Paul Man Richmond, I believe it's around £25. That's hilarious. Dumb question. How much is $24.99 in pounds? And some guy went, I believe it's £25. Yeah. I mean, the answer's in the question, really. I love it. Bloody hell. Make sure you're not make sure you're not investing on the stock market. That's what I can say. Looks like a member at Traw. Chillax. It might be, but I don't know though. They've not come in and given their username. I don't know. Really, finally some green today and a rough time since Christmas Eve. Yes, have to get my USA Canada out to get my price, or it wouldn't be calculator, or it wouldn't be the same. Listen, folks, when you click on the mug to buy it, it will give you in dollars when you have to. It'll give you in your currency when you pay it out. Bloody hell! Come on, folks, you just got to click on it. Go through, look on the checkout. It'll tell you how much it is in dollars when it charges you when you put your address in. Think about it. So and now I am waiting for 2 mugs. I love it. S&P is setting up nice reverse head and shoulders. Oh, here we go. I don't know about that. You have to talk to Sensei about that. So and now I'm waiting for my mug order. XRP to the moon, 15 ounce and Martyn Lucas mug. Bernie B, when you get your mug, right? Take a picture, join Discord if you're not already in, send it in, yada, yada, yada. And I want to know which mug you think's the best. Which mug's the best, XRP or my mug? It's my mug. And by the way, just so you all know, because a lot of people don't know what this means. When you get the mug, right, you see it says M for Martyn. See the big M? L for Lucas. That's my name, Martyn Lucas. England, well, it's actually the United flag, not the Union Jack. The United flag of the United Kingdom, because I'm from the United Kingdom. L is Lucas, but it's also Leah. She's from America. Get it? Do you get it? United Kingdom, America. Got it? And in between the 2 letters of M and L, what you actually see is a microphone. See the microphone? The microphone is between the M and the L. So there's a microphone. And because there's a crown on the top, the king of the microphone, because I am the king of the microphone, let's be honest. Walter Cronkite, move over. I'm the king of the microphone. And also the crown is because United Kingdom is a royal country. Makes sense? Now you understand what the logo is all about. Now you're thinking, oh, now I get it. I didn't see that before. Okay, I see. I said it was a dumb question. You certainly did. Tyler, give me your username. That's why I was trying to say long retail bull. Oh, I see. And the crown on the cup is the S&P, right? Ah, yes. I will do. Right. Shall we wrap up the show? Sensei, do you want to go live? 200 people sitting here watching. Vaz, do you want to go live? 200 people sitting here watching. Anybody want to go live on the channel? Opportunity knocks. Or we got Joseph. He can go on the channel. Anybody want to go live? 200 people. Should we have a little concert? Should we do a little music gig? We should actually do some more reviews, actually. But it's been very busy recently. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Oh, I know what we're going to do. Okay. Today is Tuesday. Right. Now then. Big thing here. Big thing here. You ready? Are you all paying attention? Oh, hello. There's my Discord username. I wasn't right. No more. I'm not doing onboarding right now. Right? Tyler, you sneaked in here. You sneaked in. I'm not doing any more onboarding. So don't try and sneak in. All right? Oh, you're chillaxed. Bloody hell. Right. Tyler, I just had to reject your friend request because you weren't on Discord. Now I can see you. This is you. You've just given me your username. So the first thing, so now send me a friend request again. I can accept it now. So cancel the old one and send a new one because I couldn't accept it because I only accept members, right? Only members. Rose, YouTube member. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a name, nickname. Send me a friend request again. Change nickname. This doesn't change your name. It just changes your name on the channel so we know who you are. That's why we do it. So everyone recognizes you. Okay. Okay. Now, if you send me a friend request, where have you gone? Got to refresh the screen. Where you gone? You were there 5 seconds ago. How did you disappear? What you done? Oh, there he is. Right. Profile. Accept. There you go. Now we're getting it sorted. There you go. Right. Now we're all good. Now it's created a message from you. I'll just delete that because I don't message anybody. Another one here. This is Akira. All right. Very important. All right. That's it. No more onboarding today. You can all get the... Now, I'll just show you where it is in case you don't know. All right. Down here, exclusive. If you've got the merch from the shop, martynlucasshop.com, you can go into here. Sensei upgrades you. I don't do this. Nothing to do with me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me if you don't get it done straight away. Sensei's rubbish. I don't do it. You get admitted into an exclusive merch club. That's the club down here. Ed Nevius, scalp trading, all his tips, all his trades. Everyone makes a lot of money here. Remember, very, very risky. You got to remember, 95% of day traders lose money, so be very careful. Sensei with all his crypto information and his charts and all his stuff. All right, there you go. You all get that. Happy? Everybody happy? You should be happy. Let's have a look. Birthday song. Is it your birthday today? Poor man, rich man. Is it your birthday today? Oh, hang on. Have we got a problem here with the wrong name? Tyler. No, hang on. Hang on. Have we got an issue here? Tyler McVillain. You gave me McMillionaire. Have we got an issue? Let me have a look. I haven't done it wrong. Let's have a look here. Tyler McVillain, Discord username. Let's make sure we got this right. That brings up this here. McMillionaire. Okay. Let's change this. We've got a bit of an issue, right? Role. Member. Have I made a mistake? Have I made a mistake? He hasn't sent me a friend request. So send one and I'll accept it. Change nickname. That's Tyler. I might have made a mistake and I'm going to fix it right now. I might have made a mistake and I apologize. I don't know how I did that. What's going on here? People changing names. I don't know what's going on. Okay. There's that one. Now, what was the other one? Okay, someone said I got the wrong name. So who was the other one? Who was the one I got wrong? Can someone remind me? Right, long retail bull. See how bloody complicated this is? Everyone got different bloody... I'm Martyn Lucas everywhere. Right. Long retail bull. Long retail bull. Can you write your username in, please? Long retail bull. Can you put your Discord username? We seem to have got one mixed up. I don't know how the hell that happened. Thank you for helping me sort this out. Chillaxed is right. Long retail bull. Okay. I can see it now. I can see it now. We've made a mistake. That's okay. You're both members. I'm going to fix it. I'm fixing it now. Thank you so much indeed, everyone who alerted me to this, who fixed it for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Chillaxed. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Long retail bull. Save. There we go. Now we're sorted. Now we're sorted. Okay, I've sorted it now. So Tyler, if you send me a friend request, I can accept it. That'll finish the process off. You've not sent me a friend request. You may have done before, and I deleted it because you wasn't upgraded. But if you do send that to me, I will accept it. Okay. So if you do that, then we can finish everything up. We've done everything. Thank you very much indeed for that. It took a bit of a while there. And thanks to all of you for correcting me. Appreciate that. Means you're paying attention. I was just testing you. I was just testing you. I knew what I was doing wrong. Right. Adam P. Adam P. has just ordered a mug, 15-ounce mug, to the moon. Oh, rubbish. Buy my mug. My mug's better. Okay. How do I? I'm trying to. I'm new. Hey, Tyler, take your time, mate. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it, mate. Take your time. There's somewhere in there which will say friend request, and please do not accept a friend request. There are many people scamming you, pretending to be me. That's my name, obviously, Martyn Lucas. And I don't mean the display name. They use my display name, they use my logo, but the username, the only Martyn Lucas, is me, spelt correctly. Okay, when you find it, how to send a friend request, I will accept it. Just take your time. There's no rush. Right, folks, we got to end this show. There's 200 people watching. I absolutely cannot believe we got 200 people watching. It's 9:45. We've been going since 7 o'clock this morning. 3 hours in 15 minutes. Did you hear what Sensei said the other day on his Sunday show? He said, I've been going now 3 hours. Martyn doesn't do shows this long. I do it that long every day. He did it long once, and we had to hear all about it. Sensei went for 3 hours, and it was like, Martyn never does that. Martyn does about 12 hours a day. I clicked on the owner of the Discord server to send him one. There you go. Long Retail Bull is telling you how he did it. I've never heard of that. You can do that, can you? Very, very good. I'm the owner. That's right. You're talking to the organ grinder now. Not the monkey. I love it. Right, okay, shall we finish? Let's have a bit of a roundup. Thanks, Martyn. Have a night. Whose birthday is it? Someone says their birthday. We're missing a birthday. Poor man, rich man. It's his birthday. Are you still here? Poor man, rich man. Are you still here? Right, are you here? We got a birthday. If you're a member of the channel, we celebrate your birthday. Poor man, rich man. Are you here? Because if you are, we're about to go mental. Are you ready? Poor man, rich man. Are you here? Wait for it. Wait for it. Are you here? He is. Right. Press that button. There's the red light. See it? Watch. No red light. Red light. What does that mean? It means here comes the smoke. Here comes the smoke. So if you are a member of the channel, we celebrate your birthday and you get to keep the video. People pay $500 for me to record these videos like this. You get this for free being a member. And everybody can watch it. You can. What I'm going to show you is this. We're going to celebrate your birthday now. If you go underneath the video, you might have to refresh the screen. You will see a clip. You will see clip right here. And when I start doing your birthday, you go clip. You then save it. You go poor man, rich man, blah, 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 right? Save it. You can then share it on your social media, share clip, and you can give everybody that clip. You own that piece of video. You have that video. Copyright, everything you like, you own it. That's your video. All right? You'll be able to save that video, and then you can text it, email it, put on your social media. And not only that, once you've made your clip, if you look below the channel, on the homepage of the channel, you look below here, you will see at the bottom, top community clips, where people clip the videos. Down here. So your video celebrating your 50th birthday will be here, and it will appear on the channel. All right. I don't have control over that. It just does it by itself. So it comes when it comes. All right. But what we're going to do now is we're going to do a celebration for poor man, rich man. So what we do is this. We come over here. We put all the messages on the screen like that. All right. Good, isn't it? And everybody now has to say happy birthday to poor man, rich man. He's 50 years old today, so we're celebrating. Now, what you want to be doing right now, poor man, rich man, is clicking the share button under the video like this and getting everyone watching, so all your family, wife, friends, everybody can be in the chat on their own devices, not just watching it with you, but on their own devices. Because if you click share and get everyone in, their names will appear as we do your song. Are you ready? This is your moment. This is your moment. So make sure that all your wife, your family, your friends, your brother, your sister, everyone is in. Because now you get to keep your very own video. Are you ready? There's all the guys with the mugs. You will have a mug picture if you've sent it in. There you go. There's the Lucasades. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So here we go. Preset. Piano. There it is. Let's bring in the overlay of the birthday. There it is. You ready? So make sure everyone's done this. We're not messing around here, folks. Here comes the smoke. Here comes the smoke. That. Over here. With official Martyn Lucas merchandise. Oh, yeah. All right. There you go. Let me reload that. Let me do that. Okay. You ready? All right. I've got to change that button there. And that goes over to there. All right, ready? Here we go. Hang on a minute. Where's the flipping? Why ain't it rolling through? Why ain't it rolling through? Everyone do happy birthday. Come on, everybody. Do happy birthday. I can't. I want to see it rolling. I want to see it rolling through. Can everyone do happy birthday? Copy and paste. Come on, copy and paste. I want to see it moving. There it goes. Right, that's got to keep rolling through. Keep rolling through. Copy and paste. Come on, what's going on? I need everyone to copy and paste. Is it moving? I need to see it moving. I can't go back to the piano until I see it moving. There it's moving. Right. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. All right. Let's do it again. Here we go. Up. Hey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, na 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 to you. Happy birthday, poor man, rich man. Happy birthday to you, to me, to you, to me, to you, to me. Happy birthday to you. Oh, oh, oh. Happy birthday, na 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 to you. To me, to you, to me, to you, to me. Ho! Happy birthday, poor man to rich man. Congratulations to you on your 50th birthday. absolutely fantastic. Make sure you've clipped this, saved this, share it to the world. Any member can celebrate birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, and don't forget, every Friday night on my music channel, it's on the homepage of this channel. You can tune in for a concert and we can celebrate your anniversaries, weddings, parties. Get drunk in your house at home on a big screen. That's it. Happy birthday, poor man, rich man. Thank you for your support as a member. We're here to help and here to celebrate everything to do with you. Thank you very much. Great, I love it. All right then, let's go back over to the main part of the studio, wrap up today's show. That was good. Right, what am I doing? Coming over here. I can't remember. Okay. Why is that not playing? Right. Let's change that. Play that. Play it. What's going on? What's going on? That's better. All right, let's bring it back here. Let's bring it back to here. All right, good stuff. Let's take off the overlays. We're all set. That's it. Marvelous. Hope you all enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Let's wrap up today's show. Made my day. Happy birthday to all January birthdays. Thank you so much, Martyn. My absolute pleasure, mate. Absolute pleasure. Love doing it. Love doing it. Magic mug to the ladies. There are an S and drop. What? There are an S and drop. What's going on here? What's going on here? Happy birthday, poor man, rich man. Amazing. Wow. I would love to see your investment chart moved to max. What do you mean? What do you mean? Amazing talent, by the way. I'm a singer, so that was crazy to me. I'm a gamer with my hands. Love you, Martyn. You are definitely my bro. Love, I kid. All right, listen here, folks. It's time to wrap up today's show. It's time to wrap it up. I know we've still got a great audience, but we've got to wrap it up. I've got to put these videos out. In fact, yes, the Gary Glenser video. That's important. So what we're going to do now, for those of you who don't know, we go live 24 hours a day to keep the family together. And what we've got now is Sensei is doing technical chart work on the Extra channel, restreaming our XRP content. So, and it's also a way for everyone to stay together and talk to each other and support each other. This is the Extra channel. This is me. You can see me, look, in the studio, look. You can see the back of me, look. There I am, look. Talking to you now, and we're showing you the XRP chart. Listen in.
Thank you. I was just saying thank you for always covering me, and you've covered.
There's Sensei doing all his good work, XRP, and we're talking all about it. Now, I'm going to give you the link for this. We're live there 24 hours a day. It enables all of you to join in and be part of the conversation 24 hours a day. So let me give you this. So extra. There you go. There's the extra. Let me pin that to the top. Okay, there it is, pinned to the top. I'll also make the video go automatically there. Customization, members. Let's go general public now. Okay, and redirect. That's where we're live right now. So as we finish here, it'll automatically take you there. Right, someone asked me the 1 day, 1 year. Oh, I see what you're asking me, the full frame. Yes. Well, I of course I'll show you. Hang on. Let me just change the camera. Yes, of course I'll show you. I'll absolutely show you. Now, to give full context, someone's asking me to show the full time frame. I'm still down by about 15 grand overall. Let me explain how. So when I started this journey nearly 4 years ago, I didn't have a clue what I was doing at the beginning. I was making huge amounts of mistakes. I wasn't talking to the right people. I was buying the wrong stocks. I was trading. I lost about $30,000 on Virgin Galactic. So I lost a lot of money. So my overall portfolio is still down overall. I rebalanced in January last year and started again and built the channel around something very different. We used to be called Martyn Lucas, the day trader. And now we're called Martyn Lucas Investor. So I went away from trading to investing and started doing things very, very differently. So I'm very happy to share everything with you. So here's my Roth IRA. There is the 1 day. There is the 1 week. Whoops, a daisy. There's the 1 week. There is the 1 month. This is the Coca-Cola decline. 3 months, year to date, 1 year, and all. That's when I started doing it correctly. Because I only started this, I started investing on this like a year later. And I only bought I didn't just buy the S&P. I made some mistakes here as well. But I started to transition to do the right thing. So my overall portfolio on my Roth is up 14%. And that's because of Coca-Cola dipping. And otherwise, we'd be up a lot more than that. All right, so that's my Roth IRA. My main account, of course, I'll show everything with you. There's the live position, down. There's the day position, up, the week, the month, the 3 months, the year to date, the 1 year. You see when we started doing the right thing? Can you see here? This is when we started. This is when I sold. I sold everything here, like a 30 grand loss. You can't see all of it because it's the rolling 1 year. So the most of it, this line went further up at the bottom here. It's about 30 grand loss. I lost a Virgin Galactic and started all over again. So obviously my all-time position is down. There you go. I'm down $20,000 and 213 cents. This is when I started doing it correctly. And you can see what's been going on ever since. Now we've got this big dip now because we've been buying the margin on the way down. So once the market starts recovering, which will be tomorrow and after inauguration, this is going to shoot up. So again, the same thing. When I started, I'm going to make this really simple as possible. I had one share. Let's just say I simplify it. I had one share at $100. Right? Let's just say it like that. I had one share at $100. I now have 1 million shares at $1. I have a lot more shares at a lot lower prices. Does that make sense? So it's all about acquiring more stock and the long-term gain. I'm going to make all of that up. I'm not at all bothered about this. This was all my learning. This is what I learned what not to do. And remember I've always said about on the show, you don't learn from winning, you learn from losing. And when I set up the show, I thought I was the greatest in the world and all I kept doing was losing. And then I realized that's not how this works. And then I started to make friends and learn and so on and so forth. And then I've been winning ever since from here all the way through and to here. So I've got a lot more shares now, a much bigger position, lot lower prices. And we're going to get all that back. All of that was lost, not bothered. This was my learning circuit, my learning time. So I hope that answers your question. But I'll share any question you want. I will share anything with you happily. Anytime at all. Does that make sense? The long retail bull and S7E. Does that make sense? Did you understand all that? You haven't come back to me yet. The Brit state, same as Tara and Vu. Thank you, Kazansky66. Mistakes make you smarter. I made mistakes when I was learning to invest. I lost plenty. Absolutely. Absolutely. You can't win until you lose. You have to lose first. So I don't really care about that. I regard that as my lesson to learn how to do this. So let's have a look. That was amazingly put. Yes, that's what you want to see. Yeah. Ask me anything. Ask me anything you want. I don't mind showing you anything at all. Cool. Yes. So, yeah. Again, it's like today. The markets are selling off. Am I upset about it? Not at all. I'm not at all upset about it because at the end of the day, we know today's inflation was good. We know the companies are good. We know the earnings are good. Market wants to sell it, just buy more. And we can see how that's been growing ever since we rebalanced our portfolio. Martyn, I've been winning so much more since I started to watch your channel. Thank you all always for your hard work. Thank you very much, Moy. I mean, most of our audience came a year ago. Last few months, we've been growing. So everyone who's been watching the show since I rebalanced is making money. My members are all making money. But I had to lose personally to learn how this works, you know? And I'm glad in a way, because if I'd have been winning at the beginning, I wouldn't have learned the valuable lessons and I wouldn't be here today. And all those losses, that's 30 grand I lost. It's nothing. It's nothing at all. It'll all come back very, very quickly. As you can see how it's come back already. Just got to give it another 6 months. And in fact, not even 6 months, 3 months. 3 months and I'll be in the green all over, like I am on my Roth IRA. Hello, I think my comment was missed I missed your reply. What are the thoughts on plug? Down when Trump gets in and another buy opportunity below. Ellie, the stock is incredibly manipulated, and I've shown you why. All the Russian oligarch videos, I've shown you how they sponsored my channel. They were like promoting videos and stuff like that. I've explained all that. If you type in Martyn Lucas Investor plug Russia, you'll see all the videos explaining it. Plug is a good project and a good product. It's not a good business right now. It doesn't make any money, but it will do. Now we're getting this mid-morning correction, folks. You watch it go back up again this afternoon. Poor returns in the S&P. No, rubbish. Rubbish. That's not poor returns in the S&P at all. My portfolio was down so much because I've been buying using margin on the way down. So at the moment we're going down and I'm buying a lot more. I've got $250,000 invested. So of course it's going down quick at the moment because I've got $250,000 invested and I've got 64% margin. So with the 44% buffer. So, you know, it's going down quick at the moment, but it's going to, when it turns around, it will go up equally as quick. So it's not poor returns at all. That's not true at all. In fact, the S&P over the last couple of years has done historically records. So that's a ridiculous statement to make. Not true at all. So God made a farmer. I need more mugs for my cupboard. I've moved out of my old place with a roommate who had all the mugs and took all them. If I buy 2 17-ounce mugs, a total of 50 light chopper mugs, would that count? I'm sure we can honor that, but I need you to speak to Sensei. Sensei manages my shop. Message Sensei, join him on Sunday. Yeah, I mean, Sensei manages the shop, so I'm not going to comment. Even though it's my shop, Sensei manages it. I'm not going to tell Sensei what he does, but I'm sure he'll be happy to do that. You're saying basically, if you buy 2, will you get the reviews? Will you get the other analysis? And I'm sure Sensei will do that. But you'll have to speak to him because he manages the shop, and there has to be some structure to it. Otherwise, we won't know who's got reviews and who hasn't. So yeah, speak to Sensei, and I'm sure he'll do that for you. Yes, I knew that's what you wanted. I'm sure Sensei can do that. Is Sensei in the chat? Is Sensei here? Let me see if he's here. Sensei, are you here? Are you here? If he's here, I'm sure he'll answer that for you. If not, join him on a Sunday show, and I'm sure he'll answer that for you. I'd like to show you my portfolio. Long retail bull, you can call into the show. We're not doing phone-ins now. We've ended the show. You can call into the show. Also, you can share it on Discord. So yes, please call in on the show. But there's no phone-ins now. We had to shut down the phone-in because there was idiots trying to phone in and ruin it for everybody. So I've had to shut it down for now. But we'll open it up again this afternoon. Sounds good. Can I ask on Sunday if he's busy? Of course, absolutely right. I don't think Sensei is doing a show today on this Sunday. I don't think he's doing a show Sunday. So whenever Sensei comes in, you'll see him here and ask him here. But or you could ask him on Discord. But are you here, Sensei? I can't see him here. I have to clear that with Sensei. He managed the shop for me. Oh, and Stacey, because of the snow and ice, I didn't get to go out and post your ledger. So just the snow's gone now, so I can now get out and post it. So I'm sorry I've not sent it yet, but I'll get that done. Okay? Stacey bought my ledger. I've got to send it to her. Yes, the magic mugs came with reviews. Yes, it's on the perks. It tells you in the shop. And yes, it does. And what you do, I think it explains in the shop. It says you send a picture into Discord, Sensei finds you, he adds you to the exclusive membership channel, and then you'll get your review. He tells, once you request it with Sensei, he will tell me what it is, and I'll do it with you. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, Leah didn't want me to go out in the snow and the ice. Yes, you'll get that. Absolutely, Stacey. You will absolutely get that. Right. Okay, I think we've covered everything. Have we covered everything? You've sent it on Discord, have you? Right. Well, I thought you were going to show the wow, look at that. 192%. Fantastic. This is long, tall, long retail bull. Look at that. Did you want me to share this with everybody? He wants to share this, so I'll share this. This is long retail bull. And you can see here, this is his... what I suggest you do, because it's quite small, what I suggest you do, if you want to share this, then I suggest you just share it in Discord in general chit chat for everyone to see, rather than just message me, because I haven't got time to reply back to all these messages. But if you can share it, then everyone can take a look. I think that's the way to go. All right. Thank you very much though for sharing it. I've got a friend request. Oh, there we go. Millionaire sent me a friend request now. Right, I've got to go. I'm hours overdue. I've got to go. So let me just check you remember. Yes. Yes, you are. Profile, accept. There you go. Done. Okay. Cool. That's it. I'm done. Yeah, send it on in Discord. There you go. I want to donate my full review to Crafty Falcon. Crafty Falcon is not here. So when Crafty Falcon is here, we can do that. So yes, remind me of that then, Savage. Sorry, Stacey, and we'll gladly do that. Right, I've got to go. I'm hours overdue. I want to send everyone now to the extra channel, so please join us where you can listen to Sensei doing XRP charts and technicals and all that good stuff. So join us there. I'll give you the link once again, and you can also chat in the thing. Remember, it's a completely different channel. It's the extra channel. There it is. There's the link. And to save us having bots and trolls and scammers, we have a 99 cents membership. That's all it is. which everyone can watch, everyone can listen to Sensei's information. But if you want to chat, then you need to be a member, and it's only 99 cents. That's all it took to keep all the bots and the trolls out. Right, that's it from me. I'm not going to do a day trader of the day. I've got to get off because I've got to prepare for earnings tomorrow. If you want earnings tomorrow, what we do 4 a day. So, going to give you the choice. If you don't choose, I either won't do it or I'll make my own decisions. Right, tomorrow, before the open tomorrow, we can now do 4 earnings a day. One on the extra channel, one on the main channel, pre-market, and aftermarket. We can have one on the main, one on the extra. Tomorrow is JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, Citi, Wells Fargo, and BK. Big day tomorrow. Right in time for the inflation report at the core inflation. If you are a member of the channel and you do a minimum $5 super chat, you can choose what earnings I do tomorrow. Do you want me to do JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, Citi, Wells Fargo, BK? If you do it right now, I'll make the promo video for it and everything. So what would you like me to do? You can choose right now. If you don't choose, I will choose for you and I will do what I want to do. All right. And then on Thursday, we have Morgan Stanley, Bank of America. I think we should do that one for XRP. UNH, Taiwan Semiconductors. And then there's Friday. So if you want to choose these or others that you've got, maybe they're ones that you'd like, you can have it. I would, but I've got no clue of none of them. So that's why we cover the earnings, so we learn all about them. All right? Okay. No requests yet then. So I will make a decision later on and do what I want to do. All right, okay. That's it from me. Everyone now join me on the extra channel. Thank you so much indeed. I've got to get off. Thanks for joining me. How many people are still watching? 181. Amazing. Cannot believe we've got such a great audience. Now join me over on the extra channel. Keep the conversation going. Listen into Sensei with all his charts. Learn how to chart read and all that great stuff. And that's it from me. Have a wonderful afternoon. Stay right where you are or click the link and join me on Extra. Keep it in the background running all day long, and it runs 24 hours a day, giving our members a place to always talk to each other without bots, trolls, and scammers. That's it from me. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other.